Hi everyone, hopefully this is working. I know this is kind of a last minute schedule here, but I'm actually live streaming. Let's see, it's saying, can I edit the thumbnail here? Sorry guys, I'm figuring this out here. I scheduled a stream, but basically this is not the podcast. This is actually me. See, why is this doing this? Let me just change this here. So it's actually what's accurate, but we're actually going to be watching the Texans Chiefs game right now that's going on. So I'm just gonna fix this thumbnail as I talk to you guys. So I have my TV to the left, normal setup as always, but I did have to move the TV, so I'm gonna put live Texans versus Chiefs reaction. No, I'm gonna put watch along live week 1 reaction. And then my description here is going to be, I am watching the Texans Chiefs game. Watch with me. So I don't know if we'll get any viewers, but if we do, that's gratefully appreciated. I'm excited for football to be back. I really am. And as you can tell, I decided to wear a Vikings jersey. I also have a JJ Watt jersey. I could have worn that, but I want to show no favoritism. NFL Week 1 watching Texans versus Chiefs. I'm gonna just put some tags so people can find this. Texans versus Chiefs watch along. Here we go. So I think we're looking good here. YouTube Studio updated its live stream format, which changed since I started live streaming. So I think it's actually saving my old stream, like when they switched was after my 5th episode of the podcast. So I think that's why it did that. But hopefully this saves for you guys so you can actually see the correct thing. Because I'm not streaming my podcast. I'm streaming a reaction. So players are on the field. They're jointing together right now. It looks like changes are saved. So hopefully that worked for everybody. It just should be fun. I'm excited for football. So I decided to wear a Vikings jersey to show my neutralness. I'm not rooting for one team or the other. I am picking the Chiefs for this game, just like all the analysts did. So I will be most likely making a video later this week predicting each game. So if the Chiefs lose, you can count that against me. So in the background here, we've got the Mahomes and the Will Fuller jersey. I just got that today, which is a Ifeadi Odenigbo 11x14 photo, so I decided to put that up there. We also have Deshaun Watson and a NFL 100 logo, as well as a signed Adam Thielen thing. So I just wanted to put some stuff in the background there. But hopefully this is working. I'm also hoping the text I put for the score, I should probably put that in a different color. It's actually a good time to check this out right now. I'm going to put this in a different color. See if this works. I think I'm going to put it in white here, so that's actually visible. I'm hopefully going to be updating the scores as we go here. So we're all set up here now. I'm viewing myself. We changed the text. That is good. So I will be able to update the score when it happens. So definitely looking forward to this game. I am super excited. Now, what's interesting is I'm in 4 fantasy leagues, and I have 0 players on the Texans or Chiefs. So that is very interesting. So I don't have any players I'm really rooting for. Honestly, I didn't see if I have any of my opponents have Texans or Chiefs players, but I personally don't. So we are looking forward to this game here. I'm really excited. They're showing JJ Watt right now. You might see me look over that way because that's where the TV is. Also, let me know if you can somehow hear the sound on the TV. I don't think you should be able to, but I'm going to be reacting hopefully to this whole game. I might have to take a few breaks, if I have to use the bathroom or grab a snack or make a call or something like that. So I have a taking a break slide ready because this is going to be here. I'm pretty much jumping into this for 3 hours, and I just thought of this idea today to do this while I was at school, actually. So I thought, why not stream the game if possible? It's not a bad idea. So we're gonna do that. So hopefully, maybe you have an ability to watch this game at home, so then you can kind of follow along where I'm at. But if not, I'm kind of gonna be your commentator. I'm your budget Al Michaels and Chris Collinsworth. I may not be as good as they are yet, but I am definitely a trainee here. There are some fans in the stands. I kind of, each team had different setups for how many fans they're allowing in the stadium. So they are allowing some fans in the stadium. Obviously not full. Kickoff here is going to be a touchback. Harrison Butker is one of the best kickers in the NFL. So here comes Deshaun Watson. Let's look at the starting offense here. Darren Fells is just an average tight end to me, to be honest. They traded for David Johnson, of course. They also signed Randall Cobb and Brandon Cooks they traded for as well. Brandon Cooks just keeps getting traded, which is crazy. But offensive line is just kind of there, to be honest. I like Nick Martin. Tunsil's good. Definitely weak spot there with Max Sharping out of Northern Illinois, I believe, last year. That's kind of a weak spot, but yeah, we'll see here. Hopefully everything is working good. The internet hopefully won't be lagging too much or anything like that. So I'm hoping this works. Whoa, Max CT here. I have a friend here. I'm going to let you show that, Max. Whoa. You're saying I'm trash at fantasy out here. Since when am I trash? Since when am I trash at fantasy? When am I trash? I haven't won a league since 2014. But that is besides the point. You may be right, but that is besides the point, okay? So, okay, well, we already got a play here. Sorry, I got distracted. We had a 5 play here. They throw it deep to Will Fuller. It's incomplete. Sorry, just was responding to this amazing YouTuber that you should go subscribe to named Goat. He's quite a legend, so make sure you subscribe to him. He commented there. You should go subscribe to him if you're not already. He's quite a legend, so we may do a collab at some point, maybe. So might want to look out for that. But so incomplete to Will Fuller. We got the 3rd and 5. I forget NBC does their line, their green. They color in the green. That's until the first down. I don't know about that, but here we go. So we got Deshaun Watson trying to snap the ball. It looks like they did not get that off in time. Yeah, there's a flag on the field. They did not get that. So that is they're gonna bring it right back. That did not work for them. So yeah, that is interesting. So that's gonna make it 3rd and 10, I believe. I think that's gonna be 3rd and 10. Oh, they call it false start. I don't know if that's a difference between delay and gain. That might be 10 yards though. No, it's still 5. Okay, so it's 3rd and 5. So we're doing okay there. Hopefully, once again this video isn't lagging much. Hopefully it's doing pretty good. So we got 3rd and 10 here. I'm interested to see here. I would think they're gonna pass here. So once again, one more shout out. Go subscribe to Goat if you haven't already. Commented. Oh my goodness, incomplete to David Johnson. Incomplete. Not very good there. So we are going to have a 4th and 10. They're showing Frank Clark on the screen. He got paid this offseason. Well deserved for him. Look at this replay here. It looks like maybe Frank Clark caused some pressure on the play. Look at him beat Titus Howard. Titus Howard just got exposed by Frank Clark. And I was not a fan of that Titus Howard pick last year. I did not like that pick at all. So here we go. We got the punt. I forget. Oh, it is Trevor Daniel, I believe, unless they cut him recently. They don't have Shane Leckler anymore, that's for sure. I think it is Trevor Daniel, if I believe. It's going to be a punt here. It's going out of bounds, and that's McCole Hardman. Which, speaking of McCole Hardman, signed football card. Weird flex, but okay. So, we here are going to see the Chiefs go on offense. So, I did have that McCole Hardman card. So, my phone is skipping frames and stuff, but my streaming software is not saying it is. So, hopefully that is, because I've seen in other places when they're doing it, it says to drop frames, which is not happening for me. So I think it might be the connection of my internet. And if I'm going to connect to internet on my phone, if that ruins it, maybe that is not good, but I'm going to go with this. It's going in and out. My everything else though is looking okay. The KBS is all good to go. So I'm gonna go no internet for my phone. I think that just it's kind of lying to me. I think that there are. It's fine. It's not lagging. Hopefully, if it is, comment down below right now if it is lagging. I don't think it is. Hopefully not. But it looks to me like more of a connection issue on my phone. But we'll see. I'm gonna go with it like it's not. So it's a 2nd down and 7. No more distractions. We're just assuming the stream's okay. We're going to have a handoff here to Elair, which, by the way, Elair, Clyde Edwards-Helaire, loved him coming out of the draft, but I think he's being extremely overdrafted in fantasy. I think he does not deserve to be a top 10 pick at all, personally. Personally, I don't think he does. I think, yeah, he's going to do good because it's the Chiefs, but, like, he's a rookie. Very good rookie. Definitely the best in his class this year, but I just don't see it. So 3rd and 4 for this offense. Once again, if you're watching now, I did take the Chiefs. So if I'm gonna make a video, we got a Darrell Williams, right? Isn't that right there? Yeah, we got Darrell, not Damien. Darrell Williams out of LSU last year with the catch, and that's a 1st down, Chiefs. So basically, I'm choosing the Chiefs in this game. I will be making a video later this week probably on predicting like the who's gonna win each game, but I didn't have enough time. I finished the top 100. Give me a little bit of credit there. I finished the top 100 by the season. Technically, I beat the time by like an hour, but definitely it was close. We got McCole Hardman again here. That's gonna be probably 6 or 7 yards here. But I took the Chiefs. I'm going to make a video, though, later in the week, and I'm choosing the Chiefs. So if the Texans win, I'm counting that against my, record on the year, or whatever you want to say here. So instant replay here. We got, who is out here? We got the corner. Oh, making Zach Cunningham miss. He's a linebacker for the Texans. McCole Hardman with a big play. I'm basically going to be commentating this game, so I may need to take some water breaks. So we will see here. We got Mahomes dropping back, throwing to Travis Kelce. Oh, breaking a tackle, breaks 2 defenders, spin move, and that's a Chiefs 1st down. Driving, as I said in my top 100 video, Travis Kelce is his go-to guy. Notice how Tyreek Hill has not gotten a catch yet, but Travis Kelce has. So, just saying. Let's have a little water sip there. Who do we? Let's see. So it's Travis Kelce. He makes this. He breaks Cunningham again. Cunningham is not having a good night. Also breaks Bradley Roby. So 2 defenders. Okay, now they're inside the 35. We have Mahomes dropping back. He's going to chuck it deep to the left side. Wide open, caught by Demarcus Robinson for a touchdown. Wow, touchdown Chiefs. Sorry guys, I need to edit the score there. Touchdown Chiefs. Absolutely deep throw. I thought it was going to be Tyreek Hill, but no. It is Demarcus Robinson with a big play. I like Demarcus Robinson a lot. I believe he was a 2016 draft class player. Who does he be here? I think they put Justin Reed out there at a corner position. He's a safety, but he's supposed to cover Demarcus Robinson, and that is a no-go. Mahomes just takes his time. Beautiful throw in between Justin Reed and the other Texans defender, Eric Murray, the free agent signing, former Chief. Fits it right into that window. So it is 6-0 Chiefs. Wow, that was quite a play to start the season. If you've got Mahomes in fantasy, you are very happy that just happened. So, big play. Play is under review, though. Plays under review. Let's just take a moment. But to me, that's a clear catch touchdown. To me. It's interesting. We have Andy Reid wearing a face shield, and we have Bill O'Brien wearing a mask. So they cut to a commercial break, but I don't cut into commercial break. I will have to later. But right now, you're still getting me access for a few minutes. So, very good play. I do think this is going to stand. I think this is the touchdown. It's quite a interesting, very good play. Probably a 35 yard about there. Yeah, 30. I think it was 35 yard touchdown. So that's pretty big. So if you're looking Mahomes there, I don't think anybody start Demarcus Robinson. I really don't. But if you were, you're getting a good 9.5 points there. So big play. Demarcus Robinson makes a play. That's pretty clutch for them. He's kind of their fourth receiver, to be honest, because they have Tyreek Hill, they have Sammy Watkins, and they have McCole Hardman. So then he's there. I'm just going to see, if we look up Texans versus Chiefs watch along, maybe, am I even on the list as live? Who else is all watching? Hey! We are in, if you look up watch along, we're in the top 4. We're in the top 4. Let's go. Let's go, people. Even if nobody's watching, we're in the top 4 on my thing, so, on my search. So, we are watching the Texans-Chiefs game. If there's no viewers, it's okay. But if there is one, I appreciate every single one of you. Definitely, looking, to have a future in YouTube. Maybe won't be my permanent job, but definitely kind of a cool hobby to have and something I really think I'm passionate about. I love football. I haven't played it ever, but I've watched it since, 4th grade. So that would probably be now. Let me think here. At least, so that's like 7 years. Yeah. Well, so here's my football story. I'm going to show, I started watching football, only the Super Bowls when I was younger, but then when my sister went to college, I root for her team, which was actually the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. That's why I still am a Notre Dame fan to this day, even though I don't live in Indiana. I am a Notre Dame fan, number 1. So let's see here. They're in the tent reviewing the play. Let's just watch quick and I'll continue my story. What are they debating here? I mean, he's brought down. He's got the knees. Oh, I see. I didn't catch that the first time. I think it's still a catch. He dropped it, after he kind of got 2 feet down on his way to the ground. Is this a Calvin Johnson situation? Let's see here. Let's see what he says. Did not maintain control to the ground. I am sorry, people. I need to take that score off the text. Oh, shoot. That messed it up. I think, okay. There we go. Back to 0. Okay, well, back to 0 for the scoreboard. So, but my football story. So, I was a Notre Dame fan then, and then I'd say in 2014 or so is when I really started getting into NFL. I kind of caught the end of the 2013 season, but 2014, I don't know, I became a bigger Madden fan as well, and that helped me really learn the players, and that just kind of got me into it. And I've been a huge football fan ever since, because it was like I learned all the players, even the backups and everything then. So then it was like, oh, each year I just have to learn the new rookies, and I know everybody in the deal. So if anyone's watching here, if I'm lagging, comment, let me know. My phone is pretending like if I'm lagging, but I don't know what else. It looks like I missed a play there, but I think that's Jacob Martin sacking maybe Patrick Mahomes. Jacob Martin was traded for that was part of the Jadeveon Clowney trade last year. If you remember, they had this guy Jacob Martin who beats Mitchell Schwartz. Mitchell Schwartz just got beat by Jacob Martin. What is this? What is this alternate reality we're living in right now? Jacob Martin just beat one of the best tackles in football, and so he was part of that Clowney trade. They got him and Barkevius Mingo, who they let go of. Mahomes dropping back, throws to, what is that? 3rd and 18, throws it literally sideways to Demarcus Robinson. Didn't even catch it, bad throw. Could have had 6 points on the board, but they didn't. So once again, if you guys are watching and it is lagging, let me know. And if it's not, actually, let me know. Because my phone, which I'm checking to see if any of you guys end up chatting or anything, is doing that. But wow. So the Chiefs had a touchdown to Demarcus Robinson. Came off the board after review. Sacked by Jacob Martin, who beats Mitchell Schwartz, in my opinion, the best tackle in football. Jacob Martin was kind of just a random player to include in that Jadeveon Clowney trade, and now they're punting. Oh, we got DeAndre Carter hit, who is that, number 20 there. So DeAndre Carter, the returner, with a big hit on, that was smart play to make sure they couldn't stop the ball at the 1-yard line. Very good play. We're on a commercial break here, but I do not take commercial breaks until maybe later in the video, but for now, no commercial breaks. So I really became a huge NFL fan in 2014, and I've really been a fan ever since. So, although I've never played well, I played flag football in 4th grade. I do remember that. So, after that, though, I haven't really, but, still love football, though, since 2014, been keeping track of all the players, and I think, and part of it I can kind of mix into my YouTube story. I started YouTube also in 2014. Maybe it was 2015, though. I joined December 2014. So I first was kind of a Minecraft YouTuber, to be honest. I had a good friend from elementary school that I made a lot of videos with. Don't worry, I privated those videos. You gotta be careful with that. Don't want to pull a Jezzer the Laser with your old Minecraft videos, so I ended up privating those. Once again, we are on commercial break, so I'm just making some conversation while we're off here. But, yeah, so I was kind of a Minecraft YouTuber, except for I would record my home league fantasy draft every year. So I did that starting in 2015. But otherwise, I was uploading, I think, Disney Infinity, if any of you remember that game. That was part of my childhood. And Rocket League, which still is a great game. That is an amazing game. But I was uploading that, and then my channel, by the way, at that point was called Cool Kids Gaming, and it was for a solid 4 years. It really was. But then I got to the point where Infinity was outdated, Minecraft fell off, at least not as many people were playing it, so there wasn't as much success on the YouTube front until PewDiePie brought it back last year. And, so in 2018, I kind of realized, I started Grocery Games in probably 2015 or 2016, but I kind of realized, like, I make Madden videos. I made Madden videos the whole time, but, and that's more sports, so I made an alternate channel called 3SPN, which is what I was going to do, sports stuff, but then I realized I'm not really going to be uploading much gaming stuff, to be honest. So I wanted to change this into a football channel, because that's where my heart is there. So I changed it to Riley's Red Zone. It took a few days, honestly. We just were thinking an idea, and my sister randomly kind of thought of it. And I like the sound of it and saying it's like kind of my channel. But we have guests on. We're back in the game, though. It's a handoff to Duke Johnson. That's going to be 8 yards right there. Tackled by Anthony Hitchens. So I'll kind of finish the story as we're watching the game quick here. Looking at the Chiefs' defense, though. Who do we got? Oh, yeah, that's right. Tano Kapasin, he's lower, but they have Frank Clark. I'm sorry if I absolutely butchered that last name. I know who he is. I just can't say his last name. Yeah, I changed the name because I knew football was where my future would be on YouTube. So now I was starting to think, wow, what type of content am I making? So I'm doing these. I'm making live reactions. I'm going to start making weekly picks, maybe some fantasy tips. And we got Watson throwing to Darren Fells. That's going to be a good first down and probably about over 10 yards, I think, right there. So yeah, I switched the name because I knew that's where my future might be on YouTube. And I've been doing detailed draft analysis since 2016. So I am excited. I thought all the future that I might do next year, which is like, I have all these cool setups. I make huge poster boards of all my guys, like my real draft board. I really want to do that next year. I'm looking forward to it. We got a handoff here to, who is that? David Johnson, right? Yeah, 9 yards right there. So that's going to be a 2nd and 1, I think, after this. So I'm definitely looking forward to the content I'm going to be able to bring to YouTube. Especially during draft season, I'm really looking forward to it next year. This year was just the beginning in draft season. So I did the free agency grades this year, which seemed to be a pretty big hit. So I might do that again next year. But so David Johnson, if you did not know and you've been kind of sleeping under a rock during the offseason, which is understandable with everything going on, to be honest, but David Johnson was traded for DeAndre Hopkins. You heard me. David Johnson. Oh, we got David Johnson, though, on a screenplay, getting up to past the 50. That's a first down. Texans are driving. But he was traded for DeAndre Hopkins and a 2nd-round pick, which is basically they traded a sandwich. You're at the lunch table, and you just traded a sandwich for literally, like, a banana and, like, a peach can. Like, what? Who makes that move in the lunchroom? That is not the move right there. That's the type of moves Bill O'Brien's making. That's not good. We got first. Sorry for that analogy. I did a Colin Cowherd on that one. But now we have Deshaun Watson on the opposite side of the 50, so going towards the Chiefs. Watson, quick throw over to Will Fuller, caught. That's going to be a gain of probably about 7 on that play, maybe 6. Goes to Will Fuller on that play. So, Will Fuller definitely maybe looking to be the Texans' number 1 receiver. It's between him and Brandon Cooks. Brandon Cooks has been traded. I mean, that's crazy to think. Brandon Cooks has been traded like 3 times in the last few years. Started on the Saints, traded to the Patriots, immediately flipped to the Rams, who immediately flipped him to the Texans. Duke Johnson handoff here. It looks like they're going to gain about 2 or 3. So it's going to be a 3rd down and 1 or 2 here. Still, we're over halfway down with the first quarter of this game. It's only been about 20 minutes, though, to be honest. Not even. Well, yeah. Probably about 20 minutes of the game. So Tim Kelly is who they're showing on the deal. We got the offensive coordinator, quarterback's coach. So he's an important part of the team. But I think Bill O'Brien's more of an offensive coach than a defensive coach. But I guess he's calling the plays. Here we go. 3rd down and 2. Once again, NBC doing their fill in the grass filter. Let's see what we got here. 3rd down and 2. Watson's going to take the snap. He's looking to his left, steps up in the pocket, throws it, caught by, I think, Darren. No, that is, who's that? That's not Braxton Miller. He used to wear number 13. Who is, no, that's Brandon Cooks. I forgot he wore 13. Nothing happened. We are all good. Sorry. That was probably terrible for headphone users. I'm extremely sorry for that. My mic, I got so excited about the throw there that I dropped the mic, not in a good way. So I totally forgot Brandon Cooks switched to 13. I thought he that made me think Braxton Miller was still on the team. But here we got screenplay to Cooks breaking off inside the 21, maybe inches short of the 1st down. But I totally forgot Brandon Cooks was wearing 13. Once again, Braxton Miller used to. Oh, who's down here? I think that's number 43, maybe? No, 90, 99. Is that Derek Anadi? Who's down here? I think that's Derek Anadi. Not 100% confident, though. Let me look at the roster. I believe that was number 99. So, can't be Chris Jones. Can't be Topa. Can't be Frank Clark. Let me just check the Chiefs roster. I think it's Derek Anadi, but let me double check that. I want to be correct. And I don't have the volume up because I want to be able to do my own commentating and have you guys be able to. Kalen Saunders. Yes, 3rd round pick last year. That is who it is. Kalen Saunders out of, I think it was Western Illinois. A small school guy last year. I liked him. I thought it was a little early in the 3rd round, to be honest. But, so he's in the rotation because Anadi is before, what's his name I just said? Shoot. Kalen Saunders on the depth chart. I don't know why I forgot that dude. He was a high draft pick last year. Yeah. So he would be the 3rd string tackle there. So he just probably came in for a play there, but got hurt, which isn't good. They are just playing ads right now. It's a commercial break. So yeah, I'm really excited, guys, to bring you hopefully some good football content. What really got me going is like thinking, so Grocery Games is one of my big series, which if you don't know at all, it's basically a cooking series I do every year where I have contestants make foods, sometimes individually, sometimes on teams, and then we judge them, and then we get, a grade. I also did an obstacle course, which that had a lot of views, and I really was happy with the product in that one, so I'll definitely try to do that. I've also got some bold ideas. One that is, Mr. Beast level. I'm being completely honest, it's Mr. Beast level idea. But I don't want to give it out because I don't really have the budget for it right now. But it would be quite an amazing video to make. But not yet. So what really got me thinking about this, though, is I was thinking, I'm a football channel. But what am I even uploading during the season? And I was checking. It's normally taken me 3 or 4 months to edit Grocery Games. This year it took me like 2 weeks. So, then I'm allowed to, make some football content this year, which I'm really looking forward to. Once again, other way, football is back. So we are excited for football being back. Definitely. If you're an NFL fan, no matter what team you are, if you're Texans or Chiefs, you're really pumped. But, hey, this is a close game. I know that it was clear that everybody thought the Chiefs are going to win. I still do, but, hey, it's anyone's game right now. I think it's crazy. The Texans are really good. Like, I think they're going to win the division. It's crazy to think, oh, David Johnson breaking off. Holy cow, he's going to score a touchdown. David Johnson. Big play right there. Put him on the board. Let me edit that scoreboard. Texans jump up to a lead. Oh, my goodness. Looking like the Arizona David Johnson. That was the screenplay, correct? Or was it a handoff here? I think it was, yeah, it was a straight-up handoff. Makes a dude miss, makes another one, makes a third guy miss. Number 38 is tripping in his boots over there. And, wow. That's like prime David Johnson right there. Look at him break this off. Absolutely expose. Who was number 38? I forget who that is. I gotta check out the roster again. I know names pretty well. I haven't been as good with numbers recently, but let me just see who number 38 was. Which, by the way, guys, if you're a really deep NFL fan, what do you guys think of, like, anybody being able to be signed on the practice squad? To me, it's weird. Like, I did that one video, L'Jarius Sneed, the rookie out of Louisiana Tech. I think, they took him in, like, the 6th round, I think, right? And so, at least that's where I had him graded, so I think that was a decent pick. They also, though, I think took... That might have been last year, though. I keep confusing him, and they picked Thaddeus Keys this year, or Bo Peep Keys, out of Tulane. That's who I might be confusing him with. But, absolutely exposed him out there. Absolutely, if I could talk there, absolutely exposed L'Jarius Sneed out there. So, David Johnson looking like what he was in his prime right there. That was a huge play. Huge play for the Texans. That's great for them. We'll see if they show the extra point on TV. If so, I'll update the score. Okay. I'm sorry, I'm checking with Goat here in the chat. Gotta respond to the viewers I do have. So I'm gonna might have to do a collab sometime. So, okay, Goat, if you're watching this, I'm gonna give you another shout out, bro. This is the 3rd shout out I'm putting. Where's the eye emoji? I'm terrible, guys, at texting. I'm honestly pretty bad. I really am. That's not even the right eye emoji, but we're going to. Oh, yeah, that could be true. Might have to do a collab sometime. Might have to. So, okay, I know this is... I'm trying to make conversation when we're on commercial break. So, once again, that was David Johnson. Prime David Johnson. I'm going to put that in the chat. So, that was quite a play by David Johnson. But I'm pretty darn bad at phone typing, in my opinion. I'm good at keyboard typing. I really am. But, I've typed before and I've had people like, holy cow, how can you type that fast? But on phone, I'm pretty bad at, like, finding emojis and whatever. I'm going to say looking like prime. I'm going to put looking like prime David Johnson. Fire emoji. Where's the fire emoji? Once again, I'm sorry, guys. I am a noob at emojis. Fire? Can I put that? Yeah, fire. Boom. So, once again, I am bad at emojis, but... Okay, they're back. They put up a 7th point, so let me go on ahead and adjust the score. No, delete the enter. There we go. Score, Chiefs 0, Texans 7. So, Texans up to a big lead. Chiefs could have had that lead at first, but the Demarcus Robinson touchdown got called back. That's tough, man. That's tough. That really is. I thought it was. From the angle they showed before the instant replay, it definitely seemed like a touchdown. But then they showed it from the other side, and he lost possession. Mahomes here, going to throw it out to Tyreek Hill. I believe his first catch of the game, up against Bradley Roby. I don't know why they're putting Justin Reed in coverage. Jesus. I mean, like, one-on-one. He's a safety. Which, yeah, you have to do that, but, like, they're doing it quite a bit. And he got burned on the DeMarcus Robinson touchdown. Lucky that they called that one back, because they burned him on that one. Gotta have that nice sip of cold water. Here we go. Okay, 2nd and 3 here. Let's see what's happening here. We got Mahomes lining up. Motion with Tyreek Hill. Fake the handoff to him. Hand it off to Elaire. Shut down. I'm telling you, Elaire is very good. Will be the best running back in this class possibly. I haven't graded that this year. But I'm telling you, this year he's not worth a top 10 fantasy pick. I don't think so. I don't think he deserves to be that at all, in my opinion. Like, I'd consider him in the 3rd round. I think he should be higher than Jonathan Taylor, but below guys like, let's say, Chris Carson. Like, I think he should be in that tier, personally. That's where I would be comfortable taking him. Like, I think that's my bold take, is like, for fantasy purposes, I think he's going to be a bust this year. I really do. Clyde Edwards-Helaire. I just don't believe in him year 1. Long term, going to be the best back from this class, but it's either him or Jonathan Taylor. Right now, Swift, Goat, are you out here roasting me? Yes, yeah, okay, you may be better than me at that, okay, but this is football right now. This is football. This is not about who is better at playing Minecraft music on the bass drum, okay? This is, which that's not what we do, but, 4th and inches, they're going for Anthony Sherman with the handoff. That's a 1st down, Chiefs. 1st down, Chiefs, right there. 7-0 Houston. Wow. I'm sorry. I'm trying to watch the game, commentate it, and have a debate with this viewer, who is amazing, by the way. Once again, subscribe to GOAT, but need to make sure I take care. I gotta make sure I'm doing okay. Here we go. Patrick Mahomes. Oh, we got a little fake shuffle pass. Gonna throw it over to Travis Kelce on the screenplay, making dudes miss. Oh, that's a big gain. That's a 1st down. Chiefs. Kelce with the big play. Reminded me of that one play I think he had against the Eagles last year, maybe 2 years ago. There you go, showing somebody in a Kelce jersey. Let's look at this play. Believe that was a setup screen. Beautiful fake. Beautiful fake to Hardman, I believe. Or it was, yeah. Hardman fakes that way. Beautiful fake by Mahomes. And then just shovels it off to Kelce. Makes a man miss. Who is that? Benardrick McKinney just got juked out of his boots. Pass over here to Sammy Watkins, making a dude miss. Okay, he, I think, either got it or he's at 9 yards. Wow. Chiefs are driving down the field right now. This is the type of football we like to see. This is the fun we're having on the Riley's Red Zone YouTube channel. So, definitely, this is gonna be a good game. I can already tell. This is gonna be a classic right here. Unless, like, the Texans just keep scoring or something, this is gonna be a good game. I really think so. So, here we go. We got Watkins going in motion. Fake. No, it is a handoff to Elaire, breaking a few tackles. Oh, but he is getting loose for about 10-15 yards. Halfback draw right up the middle to Clyde Edwards-Helaire. Once again, I'm still saying, though, I think he will be a fantasy bust. I don't think he's worth a top 10 pick. I even saw some pictures of some people are taking him top 5. What are you doing? Like, there are 7 players that I feel comfortable with early first. And I had the 7th pick in one draft, and I was like, yes, because at least I get one of my guys. In the first 7 picks, the first one's in order, but the next 6 are kind of whenever. You got Christian McCaffrey. That should be number 1. I think Saquon's number 2 for fantasy. Watkins here with a catch inside the 10, up to about the 7 or the 6 yard line. Wow, that's a big play right there. Sammy Watkins getting involved. But yeah, to me, the top 7 fantasy players are number 1 Christian McCaffrey, number 2 Saquon, and I'm gonna name the rest just in an order. You got Zeke, you got Alvin Kamara, Michael Thomas, Dalvin Cook, and Derrick Henry. Not in that order. Probably Michael Thomas last, figuratively, but around there. Those are your top 7. for Elair to be in that tier to me is just ridiculous, in my opinion. That's my hot take, kind of, I guess. I love Clyde Edwards-Helaire coming out of the draft, but for fantasy purposes, I don't think he should be being drafted in the first round. For real draft, I love that pick. For a fantasy draft, not really liking that one. So, we got an ad here. By the way, if there's any good commercials, let me know. You can put them in the comments down below so I can watch out for them. Trying to think. I think depending on how school's going for me, like I said in the top 100, maybe I didn't actually because I had to re-record part of that. I have started school again. For me, I'm doing something where like I'm there some days and I'm at home other days. So some days my schedule to make these YouTube videos is gonna be a lot more open, and other days it's not. So like for me tonight, tomorrow I am at home. So and then I can do the homework whenever I kind of feel, I can do it on my pace, which I still do it at kind of when the class would be, but technically you can do it whenever. So I know that I'll have plenty of time to do it tonight, tomorrow. So I can if I can talk tonight sometimes, I can spend plenty of time on this stream right now. So I'll try to make these, so basically on days where I'm not going to be there Friday, I might try to do Thursday night reactions, maybe. Could work for, I'm trying to think. I haven't had one yet, never mind. Yeah, it would work though, some Sunday nights, maybe. Some Sunday nights, I think, could work. So I'll maybe try to make some of these live reactions. Try to make it through the whole game. I will have to take a break in probably an hour or so, but also still going to be grabbing, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do finesse play. So I have like half of this, but then I have this like room temperature water bottle. But what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to pour this in. Now let's see how this goes. It's either going to make the water that's cold in there warm, or my theory is to warm this water inside. Sorry if that was ASMR for you. So it's still 7-0 Houston, but Kansas City is within the 10-yard line. So pass to Kelsey. So I had an ice cube stuck in the water. Pass to Kelsey. Justin Reed making a tackle. It's going to be 2nd and goal. Okay, good to go for a little bit. So, Patrick Mahomes with the throw. Short throw to Kelsey. Big tackle by Justin Reed. He's been burnt a few times, so that's good for him to get his confidence up. That's very good because he is a good player, definitely. I was surprised. I think he fell in the draft last year, so I think they picked him in the 3rd round. I thought he would go late 1st, 2nd round. Here we go. Got a pass. Mahomes looking. He's going to dot it. Oh, and it is dropped by Demarcus Robinson. Demarcus Robinson could have had two, well, not, obviously things could have gone differently, but he's had 2 chances for touchdowns. Dropped them both. But he's beaten them. Who did he match up against there? Do we have a replay? Let's see who's he up against there. Is it Justin Reed again? It is. I'm telling you, Demarcus Robinson is cooking Justin Reed. I'm thinking about making a Madden roster. Honestly, I have been starting to. I've been ranking every single player. He would be a guy I'd be putting down right now. And Demarcus Robinson maybe up a little bit. I'm telling you right now, if you're watching it later or if you're watching it right now, Demarcus Robinson is there. It is. Pass to Kelsey. Touchdown. Chiefs. That's clean. Touchdown. Travis Kelsey. But I'll tell you what. Watch out tonight. I'm saying it right now. Watch for Demarcus Robinson to go crazy. That's the breakout star tonight. Demarcus Robinson is going to go off. So, he's going to be going crazy. Let's see. Yeah, so that. Oh, whoa. We got to add the space. Sorry, people. Gotta add the space. So, watch out for Demarcus Robinson tonight. Once again, I doubt anybody. I gotta make it so my purple on the jersey is covering the 6 so that you can actually see it. So it's 7-7 here. So let me adjust it again, just in case. You never know, they could miss the extra point. So I want to make sure that's correct. So I'm gonna put in the chat here, all tied up at 7. It's all tied up at 7 here. So Demarcus Robinson's going to have a breakout game. Although he technically has only 1 catch, he really had 2 opportunities for a touchdown, but both were. Well, I think he dropped that last one. I didn't really notice though. If what that? See, somebody's moving. See, we're up there. I like my thumbnail right now. If I'm being honest, I like my thumbnail. On mine, I don't know if this is true, but on mine, I'm higher than Tom Grossi's, which Tom Grossi's a good YouTuber. Packers fan though. Golly, those Packers fans can't have them. Nope. So yeah, if you didn't know, I am a Vikings fan, so I chose to wear this, so I don't have any bias. So I may have some bias if there's ever a Vikings game. I think our only primetime game though is against Seahawks, which I think that's a Sunday night. So if I react to that one, maybe we'll have some bias. But otherwise, I'm pretty darn neutral. Here's a funny story though. 2014. When I really became big into football, Minnesota Vikings have not been good in their history. So I knew that maybe we could be in for a rough spot. That was when we just picked Teddy. Oh, did it not save? Let me just type this back up. Tied up at 7. Basically, they had not been doing good. They just picked Teddy Bridgewater, so they were terrible in the year before because they had also picked Anthony Barr that year. So I said if the Vikings don't do better than 7-9, so I would have been okay with 8-8, aka Jeff Fisher. But I said if we don't go 7-9, well, if we go 7-9 or worse, I'm going to become a Dolphins fan. So I'm glad, honestly, though it's worked the way out. Yeah, we haven't won a Super Bowl, but honestly, right now, it'd probably be worse to be a Dolphins fan. Sorry, Dolphins fans. Here's the story, though. I was going to pick them because I loved their team colors, and I loved Ryan Tannehill. I thought at the time he was going to be the future of the league, really. I really did. I really believed in him, so I was so happy to see him succeed last year. He was my favorite player, as mentioned in my Top 100 video, from probably like 2014 to 2017 about when Adam Gase was there. Then I realized, like, shoot, his career's probably, like, done at this point. But nope, played good for the Titans, so I'm just showing it. So I have my computer set on this, like, TV tray, kind of, and the leg, it's a wooden one, so the leg just kind of broke, and I'm worried if I fix it that it could mess up. I don't even know if this is fixable. Let me just see. Yeah, there's no chance. Now that I think about it, this upload on the stream is gonna take forever. Cause you can watch the stream live like fine, but then it takes a while for it to upload again. So what are we seeing here? He's wearing a watch. Okay, they had a picture of him, and I obviously can't hear anything because I want to commentate. Oh, fake to DJ, passing it to Will Fuller. So, if you didn't know, that was fake to David Johnson, passing it over to Will Fuller, close to midfield. That's quite a big play here, so, yeah. So, let's see what happened here. Fakes the handoff to David Johnson. Nice play right over the middle to Will Fuller. Makes Juan Thornhill, well, Juan Thornhill grabs him by the leg, but Juan Thornhill, I think, is going to have a breakout season for the Chiefs. The safety. Oh, a little technical difficulty, I think, by NBC there. We got a handoff to David Johnson, though, for about 3 or 4. I think maybe 3 or 4 yards. So, kind of there. But, man, David Johnson looked like his prime self, like 2015, 2016, with that, the touchdown run. He was making people miss. That just gave me some nice flashbacks. Like, I remember the year that David Johnson was the clear #1 pick. I picked him in one of my leagues. I've been in 4 leagues for about, I'd say, 3 years, and I picked David Johnson #1 in one of them. And of course, he breaks. I think he broke his wrist. I'm pretty sure that's what it was against the Lions in Week 1. Oh, Watson's going to be sacked here by a combination of Chris Jones and Alex Okafor. Yeah, we got Chris Jones for sure, and I believe that's Alex Okafor that got the other side. So, I don't know who's going to get the sack. Might be half and half. Let me know, guys, do I need to pick a different color besides white for the text here? I mean, I did the light green, and that didn't work so well. Should we go, like, yellow? What do you think? Should we just try it? We got the font. We're just going Arial. You know what? We're going to keep it Arial, to be honest. But let's just try, like, a yellow. Let's just see if this is ugly. Oh, that is ugly. We got a play by Deshaun Watson. 3rd and 10. Rush for, like, 4 or 5. Okay, that is not a good color. So let's just... How about a blue? Let's just see. I think white's going to be the best option. But the problem is my jersey has... Yeah, that's way too dark. Okay, we're going to stick with white. And I'll try to keep the purple part of the jersey on. But once again, I'm wearing the Vikings jersey because I want to show that I am neutral to both teams. So, that's our scoreboard. 7-7. Gonna be a punt. I don't think that is Trevor Daniel. Yeah, sorry. It was not Trevor Daniel earlier. He used to wear number 8. It's Brian Anger. Used to be on the Seahawks, and I think the Jaguars as well. And I think the Bucks for a little bit. I'm pretty sure. So, kind of forgot he was still in the league. But yeah, he is a starting punter for the Texans, Brian Anger. So, McCole Hardman with the return there. Whole plate of Gatorade available to Deshaun Watson, it looks like. Well, to all the players. So, commercial break means probably me trying to think of a conversation to start. Yeah. Let's see. I feel like just me, or does it seem like in the past, when we've had those clear number 1 players, there's been, like, they don't do as good. Like, I remember when David Johnson was there, and then we had Saquon Barkley, I think, one year. I think so. I just had to crack my neck and get ready for this. I think it was Saquon one year and last year, and he did okay, I guess. I don't know if he was worth a number 1 pick though. I thought he was the clear number 1 though, but only 2 hours and 15 minutes left in the game, I think. But I definitely thought that Saquon was worth the number 1 pick last year, but I don't think he performed that for you in fantasy. Obviously, the number 2 pick in real life. So they're in commercial break right now. We are I'm just thinking of conversation. We got Patrick Mahomes on an Adidas commercial right now, for those wondering. Also, comment down below whether you watch this game live. Maybe you're watching me just talk about it and you're using my commentary I'm giving you, or what exactly is going on. If you're watching it live, comment if you were watching it live, and comment if you were watching later. If you're watching this as a video, or if you're watching it while it's going down. So, Patrick Mahomes on an Adidas commercial. See that right now. That's what we got going on. So let me know, guys, how's life going? Just let me know how you're doing. Hopefully well. If not, I hope you're going to get better soon. Definitely, we're in a tough time in the world, but I think if we work together, I think we can get through it. So, definitely hoping for the best for everybody. I think are going to be Patrick Mahomes' work of art, first 32 games. Pass yards, first in NFL history in the first 32 games. Touchdown passes, first in NFL history in the first 32 games. Let me guess, passer rating, first in NFL history in the first 32 games. See, but to me, why 32, not 2 seasons? To me, this is one of those records. Have you ever had one where it's like, for example, it is, he's the first player with red hair and blue eyes to score a touchdown on a Monday in which his team lost the previous game to the New York Jets. Like, okay, literally that's the first time that applies to, like, anybody. So sometimes I feel like they give those records. I think just the short run play just happened there. So I feel like that's, specifically. Like, so that's 32 games right now. Well, if he messes up this game, then if he counted 33, then he wouldn't be first anymore. Like, so there's all different loopholes to these. So, looks like they got it kind of. There we go. We're back. It's 2nd and 5. Going to be a handoff there. That's Darrell Williams, isn't it? Darrell Williams for a first down. I'm telling you, this is also why I didn't pick Clyde Edwards-Helaire. So, Damian Williams opted out, which pushed him up to a first-round pick. But people forget about Damian Williams. He may have been undrafted last year, but they loved using him They already put him in last year, and he was an undrafted rookie out of LSU. So definitely watch out for Darrell Williams, because Damian Williams opted out, and I think people were pushing up the wrong draft stock. I don't think Clyde Edwards-Helaire. Oh yeah, Kelechi Osemele. I remember. Yeah, he's on the Chiefs now. Was on the Ravens. Really good. Raiders. I think they ended up cutting him, and then he was on the Jets last year, but they had an big pass Who is that? Is that Eric Murray? He dropped that, bro. Wide open interception for Eric Murray against his former team. That would have been nice. Dropped it though. But yeah, that is rough. Trying to think what I was just talking about. I think I was talking about Darrell Williams, but yeah, definitely look out for him. Kelechi Osemele. They here we go. We got handoff to Clyde Edwards-Helaire. He's gonna get 9. Okay, so he's doing good, but like I don't think he's gonna be worth a top 10 pick, to be honest. But so anyways, Kelechi Osemele was on the Jets last year, and then there was like a big medical thing. Like he was saying he was hurt, which he honestly was. You always want to trust the person on that. And the Jets were like, no, you're ready to play type of thing. So then I believe they cut him. So he kind of got messed up, pretty much messed over by the Jets, because it was like he's not going to be able to sign a big contract if he's hurt right now. So I think other NFL teams trust other NFL team doctors, in there. So we got a handoff here to Clyde Edwards-Helaire. Pretty big gain, first down. I mean, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But I love Clyde Edwards-Helaire as a draft pick. In the future, I think he's going to be a great NFL player. But as a fantasy draft pick, in my opinion, once again, I'm just riding it home. Not a top 10 pick. Let me see if I can find a league, though, and see. Let me find a PPR league. See how many points he's at right now. Can you actually watch on the NFL app? Oh, yeah. Probably off. So, yeah. Here we go. Oh, little shovel pass to Edwards-Helaire. Like 5 yards. Okay, so he's doing okay, actually, kind of. I'd call that okay. Let's see who has points. Yeah, he in a PPR league right now. He has 4.3 points. Kelsey has 14.9 because I think he had the touchdown. So yeah. We got Brandon Cooks got a catch. I forgot about that. I thought Brandon Cooks was Braxton Miller. I don't know how I thought that happened. Forgot Brandon Cooks was wearing 13 because he's wore 12 and he was wearing 14 for the first half of his career. Pass to Demarcus Robinson. Reaches for the first. I don't know if he got it, though. I think he's short, yeah. Third one. He is short right there. He is not going to get it. It's 3rd and 1, so not 4th down, it's 3rd down. Let's see what can happen here. Let's see. They're making up some play call here. They are making up some play call. Okay, here we go. Lining up. Mahomes getting ready to snap the ball here. Let's see what they do. Oh, they called it a first? I don't think they did a play without me seeing. Oh, did they catch him off sides? Yeah, they caught whoever that was. They caught that was J.J. Watt. They caught him off sides, bro. He's off sides. They caught him off sides on that one. I think they called it a first, or unless I just was apparently snoozing for a minute, like missed a play. Yeah, like, what are they calling here at the flag? Yeah, neutral zone. Okay. Yeah, definitely ran too early for JJ. It's good to see JJ Watt back on the field, though. Great player. Really good to see him back on the field. Because he's had, unfortunately, some issues. Do you remember when he was like a 2-time Defensive Player of the Year, like in his prime? That was the good old days right there when JJ Watt won Defensive Player of the Year. I think he won it 2 years in a row. And then Aaron Donald got into the picture. And then it's like, okay, he's the best Defensive Player of the Year. Okay, we got Clyde Edwards-Helaire breaking off another gain of 12-16. maybe I'm going to be wrong. I don't like Clyde Edwards-Helaire's top 10 pick. I might be saying this too many times. It's kind of because he's starting to prove me wrong. But no touchdown yet, and that's what matters in fantasy. He's breaking off big chunk plays, but I wouldn't be surprised if Darrell Williams eats up his red zone carries, though, to be honest. Trying to think who else Darwin Thompson's at this point below Darrell Williams. So, I remember when Darwin Thompson last year had a lot of hype. Do you guys remember that at all? Darwin Thompson last year? Clyde Edwards-Helaire on a pitch play. I think going to get about 6. He's getting big chunk plays. When you put him in open space, he'll get it. But, he's I think, 5'8". He might even be, 5'6" or 5'7", I think. So, he doesn't necessarily have the biggest frame to, break tackles or anything like that. So, super shifty, though. Great at receiving as well. See what they can do here. Yeah, Darrell Williams is in the game on this play. So, once again, I think that he's going to start to take some of Helaire's playing time. Okay, so we got Hardman in motion. Going to be handoff to Damian. Sorry, not Damian, Darrell Williams. First down Chiefs here. So, we got 6 minutes to go in the second quarter. And it's currently 7-7. So, by the way, let me know. I like this thumbnail. Okay. So, Texans are going to win. Yeah, Texans could very well win. Definitely. Yeah, definitely. I say they have the momentum. I mean, although the Chiefs has the ball right now, Texans definitely have a chance. I think they do. Really. I picked the Chiefs going into this game, but I really feel right now the way they're playing. I thought Demarcus Robinson had 2 touchdowns. And I thought that first one was a touchdown, and then they called that one back. So, okay, so let's see what we got here. So it's going to be second down. There's watching on the side. Man, I can't believe football is back. So I think that is good to see. Yeah, I mean, I think they can be very overrated. I can agree with that. I think they're going to be a really good team, but yeah, definitely they're going to be riding the hype of that Super Bowl win. So here we go, pitch play to Sammy Watkins, going to be maybe 3 yards, not much. Yeah, but definitely I can see what you're saying there. I think they're going to be really good. I'm telling you, in that division though, the Chargers could be really good. Obviously they had Tyrod Taylor as the quarterback, which isn't always the best, but I think they're going to be decent. Their defense I really like a lot. Then we've got, really though, I don't, yeah, I can see though, what you were saying there. Definitely, the Chiefs could be overrated, definitely. Oh, Demarcus Robinson, there's my guy again, breaking a tackle. He's my breakout for this game specifically. First down. Okay, so they're in, definitely, I think it's crazy to me. Although I picked the Chiefs, I think that the Texans are super good. I think they are the best team in their division. I love Deshaun Watson this year. So it's crazy that for this good of a team, they were all picked against, But the Chiefs are really good, but right now, I'm saying it's pretty even. Although the Chiefs are driving. Who is 26 over here? Oh, I think that might be Vernon Hargreaves. We got Sammy Watkins diving. Touchdown. Touchdown, Sammy Watkins. Wow. Are they calling that a touchdown? It looks like they are. Yeah, I think so. I mean, wow, he dove a solid 5 yards or something like that. So, wow, that's pretty cool, I guess. Let's see this. Did he really? I don't know. It's 3rd and 3. Yes, it is 3rd and 3 Chiefs ball. I don't know. Did he reach that? He dove for it. I think he might be. Yeah, his elbow right there is down. His elbow's down. I think he was touched. I think he's gonna be down to 1. I really do. I think he's down to 1. I don't think Sammy Watkins just scored that touchdown. Yeah, I'm not putting that on my scoreboard yet. I think that could be a I think that I don't know about that. I don't think that's a touchdown. I think that he was diving for it. Even when I saw the play, I didn't think it was a touchdown. I think he dove for it. But I don't think that's a touchdown. He's down at the 1. Definitely when they first called it a touchdown, I was kind of shocked. Like, I didn't think that was possible. Thanks. Yeah, I'm definitely trying to get on the football YouTube grind. Definitely having some fun with it. So, trying out some new content. So, trying out this live streaming on games. So, but yeah, I think Sammy Watkins was down on that play. I do. No chance. If they call this a touchdown, I can't see that. So, definitely though, Demarcus Robinson, I feel like has been having a good game for the Chiefs. As a really underrated guy, he's kind of their 4th receiver on the depth chart because they have Tyreek Hill and Sammy Watkins and McCole Hardman, and then obviously Kelsey's up there too. So it's good to see him getting in the game, but I don't think this is a touchdown. So we got commercials. What's fantasy football? Fantasy football. I don't know if you're joking or not, but I'll explain. Fantasy football is where you draft players individually. So like you take over a team and you get to pick players from whatever NFL team you want, and you have to pick maybe a quarterback, a few running backs, a few wide receivers, a tight end, maybe sometimes most of the time a kicker and a defense. And so you can kind of pick individual players, and then they get points for if they get a catch, if they get any yards, if they score a touchdown is the big one. If you score a touchdown, you get 6 points. And for yards, you need 10 yards to get 1 point. So touchdowns are really important in fantasy football. So that's really key. But yeah, so normally you have 15 players. So for fantasy tonight, so like Kelsey, he's having a really good night. I think he's already at like 14 or 15 points. So there's no way this is a touchdown. Yeah, short of the goal line. Yeah, there's no way that was a touchdown. Okay, good call. He tried. Great effort by Sammy Watkins, but that's not a touchdown. So, look at all the mist on that face shield right there. Here we go for Mahomes. He's gonna hand it off to Elaire, and there it is please stop. Yeah. Okay, I'm not rooting against the Chiefs, but I really want to be right that Edwards-Helaire is not going to be a good fantasy football option. So, I really think, to be honest, Elaire is a great player, great pick in the first round for a real draft, but in the fantasy football, I don't think he's worth the first round pick. But if he scores a touchdown, then that gives him a lot of points. But it looks like J.J. Watt made the play. Great play. What J.J. Watt did there is he didn't get the tackle, but he actually pushes Mitchell Schwartz, who in my opinion is the best tackle in football, but he's been beat twice. He was beat by Jacob Martin earlier in the game, and then now he just got pushed back by Watt. Quick pass to Sammy Watkins. I think he got it this time. Yeah, I think he got it by far there on the screenplay. Yeah, he got it. So, yeah, okay. Touchdown. I'm writing that I'm putting that on the score. I'll put 13. So I didn't even type the other one because I knew that was going to be reversed. So definitely quick play there. But Mitchell Schwartz, I think, is the best tackle, but he's getting beat up tonight. Absolutely shredded by Jacob Martin, who is like a average edge rusher. And then J.J. Watt just made a great play on that one. Didn't get the tackle, but he did the right thing and pushed Schwartz kind of into the lineman. So that good play by JJ. Obviously didn't count the next play, but good to see him getting back up on the field, and because he was hurt a lot last year, and I believe it was the year before that, or maybe the year before that. He's been hurt a lot, so it was great to see JJ Watt make a good play, even though it didn't stop the touchdown. Here we got a kick by Butker, should be automatic. It is. So let me adjust the score to 14. 14-7 Chiefs, but I definitely can see here. The Texans are doing pretty darn good in this game. I think at certain points they really had the momentum. Kind of got saved by that touchdown being called back at the beginning of the game. That was a very key moment for them. So what I'm actually going to do, guys, is we're on commercial break. Unfortunately, I'm going to take a quick commercial break. I will be back in just a few minutes here. Okay, we're back, guys. Just had to take a quick break, grab some more water. It's actually, this one's a lemon water here. I don't think anything happened since I left, but have my water bottle for it. You know, I'm basically commentating this game as it's going on here. So, we got motion. Looks like we got Randall Cobb. We're going to hand it off here to, no, good fake. Over to Darren Fells. Gain, okay, breaking the tackle. Gain of about 7. So, I'm actually going to try here putting lemon water in addition to the normal water that's already in here. Here's a little ASMR for you, if you want here. Gotta make sure you're hydrated with your vocal cords while commentating. So, got all that in there. So, I don't think anything happened. So, Darren Fells with a good play there. Obviously had the touchdown by the Chiefs just a little bit ago here. So, Sammy Watkins made that one, got his redemption. Dove for the pylon on the previous play, but just quite didn't get it. So, they're already back on commercial break. Come on now, NBC. We want to see some football, but not quite yet. We got commercial break. So, once again, going to have to kind of make conversation, but, yeah, so, it's a good game right now. I could see it either way, to be honest. I think that I really thought that Demarcus Robinson play at the beginning was going to be a big game changer, but he actually lost possession of it. So, I think the Texans learned. They put Justin Reed, the safety out of Stanford last year. I believe that's actually Eric Reed's brother. They picked him last year in, I think, the 3rd round. He's a safety, and they were putting him man-to-man against Demarcus Robinson, and I don't think that was working very well for them. So I think they learned their lesson and I think they put Vernon Hargreaves on him, but that's still, so Demarcus Robinson's doing pretty good out there. So that's cool to see. But, yeah, thanks, Cheater Trippy, for fire. Yeah, I'm trying some new content here with this live, game breakdown. So, definitely highlight player so far. I think Demarcus Robinson, he dropped them, but he's getting open. Bad side, I think Mitchell Schwartz had 2 kind of bad plays for the Chiefs. He got absolutely smoked by Jacob Martin. And Jacob Martin, you may not even know who he is. He basically was a trade piece last year in the Jadeveon Clowney trade. So when the Texans sent him to Seattle sent back Barkevious Mingo and Jacob Martin. So 2 just kind of, trade fillers, salary cap fillers. So he was just kind of an extra player, but obviously he made a difference there. And then J.J. Watt, I mean, you can't really, J.J. Watt's amazing, but he pushed Mitchell Schwartz right into, the ball carrier, kind of made a really good play. Like, didn't make the tackle on the play, but made the play that kind of saved the touchdown for the first play, but then obviously cost, they got a touchdown after. So that's Roger Goodell right there. It looks like he is in the stadium. It's interesting, like some I forget some stadiums. Who we got here? David Johnson. Some stadiums are allowing fans and others are not. So we'll have to keep an eye out on which ones are. I know a lot of teams canceled like their first 2 games of the season, I believe. for fans, so we'll have to see. Okay, we're all good to go. Looking like Mike Shanahan out there. So, let's see what we have here. No. Okay, hand off to David Johnson here for a first down on the 3rd and 2. So, good play right there. So, I just had to take a water sip to make sure. Good to go to keep commentating. We got 4K Ultra HD. I'm not looking for a Walmart ad. Okay. There. Look at Chris Jones right there making a good move. Zooming all around though. And once again, here's the J.J. Watt play. Yeah. J.J. Watt just ran Mitchell Schwartz into the backfield. Just bull rushed him. Made a great play. So that was pretty cool to see. So. Let's see here. We got Watson. Looks like Chiefs are sending a lot of guys on line scrimmage. Could be a zero blitz. Almost. It's going to be batted up there. Good play. I think that was batted up by, looks like L'Jarius Sneed made the tackle. Well, sorry, not the tackle, the deflection on that one. Trying to go to Cooks. Yep, it's L'Jarius Sneed, the rookie out of Louisiana Tech. I'm interested to see whether he'll play. It looks like he's playing a lot more corner. I think he played a little bit of safety in college, so interesting to see him playing corner at the next level. Brandon Cooks wearing the 13. Used to be Braxton Miller's number. But here's Deshaun Watson, 2nd down and 10. Let's see what we got here. 2nd down and 10. He's going to take the snap, dropping back. Going to roll to his right. Throws out to David Johnson. Going to break a tackle and get out at about the 50-something. Oh, there's only a minute left in the half. This is going fast, guys. We're almost halfway done with the first game of football season, which is absolutely crazy. Wow. This is quite exciting, but Tyrann Mathieu looks like made a good play. Let's see this. Yeah, look at him twisting his hips there and, covering everything. That's what you're looking for in the Tyrann Mathieu can play some slot corner if he wants. He plays more like safety in the Chiefs. But here we go. Bad throw by Watson here behind Cooks. Nobody really open. Looks like Watson gets up, but maybe got hit by Alex Okafor, former Saint and former Cardinal. I'm actually going to, I think here, plug in my phone. So I'm going to reach over here. Don't worry, I'm still kind of here, just plugging in my phone so that I still have enough battery for later. So unfortunately, I won't really necessarily, well, I can probably open up a tab here, get my stream up on the computer. 2nd down and 10. Watson gonna throw. It's gonna be caught. Oh my goodness. Jordan Akins, bro. Jordan Akins with the absolute uke. Wow, uked him right there. Jordan Akins with a nice move, getting him a first down. Watson gonna throw deep. That's I see what he's going for there. Trying to throw it to Will Fuller. Watson's mad about something. Don't know what, but yeah. So yeah, I think my thing is still going here. Yeah. So yeah, I'm just gonna leave it there. So sorry if you guys are commenting here, but nice move by Jordan Akins. Who did he break there? Ben Neiman? Yeah. Not a huge fan of Ben Neiman, to be honest, on defense, so it's going to be 2nd and 10 for Deshaun Watson. Going to drop back. Breaks the sack, kind of. Avoids it. Oh! Made some nice moves. Kind of got away. Tried to throw it to Duke Johnson and overthrew it. Missed it. So, I think what we're going to do here, guys, is I'm going to watch the final 36 seconds with you. Then I'm going to take a brief commercial break during halftime and be back by the end of halftime to kind of talk about the game so far. It's a very close game. Could be a tie game or at least 4-point game if the Texans can make something happen here. It's 3rd down and 10. Is okay here. Reconnection successful. Are we good, people? I have to double check here. We're still going. My OBS crashed. think my OBS crashed, but then I think we're right back. So, oh, thanks for yeah, that was on a different video. Okay, yeah, so I think that we're okay. I think I'm still going. So, sorry, the OBS took a little bit of a crash there, but we are good to go. They're going for the 51-yard field goal here. Going for the 51-yard field goal. And that's going to be no good. Wide right by Kaimi Fairbairn. Missed the mark by a mile. Way wide right. Let me see. Did something go wrong there? Did he just absolutely whiff that thing? I mean, it's kind of a long field goal. I think it was a 51, but golly. Looking like Blair Walsh. Oh, is it? It's a good hold. Oof. I mean, maybe not a mile. I may have exaggerated that, but that's a pretty darn bad miss in my opinion. But, no good. So, the Chiefs are going to get the ball back. I think they're just going to knee it out. No, they're not. They're a savage, bro. Bro, they're taking a risk here. They got 3 timeouts. I kind of like this by Andy Reid. Maybe try to... Yeah, nothing happened there. Incomplete to Sammy Watkins. Maybe can make something happen. Maybe they can get a field goal or something. But how many timeouts does Houston have? They have 2. If you kind of quick do this though, you might be giving the ball right back to Houston. I mean, yeah, they'd have probably 5 seconds, but technically you could be getting it back to. Honestly, if I'm Houston here, maybe this is just me being like a Madden player taking risk, but maybe if they throw 2 more incompletes or if they throw 1, you might want to take a timeout and try to get the ball back quick for a Hail Mary throw, but it's going to be caught inbounds by, I think that's Sammy Watkins. They took a timeout. 14 seconds to go, and Sammy Watkins just made a big catch. So, nice. Okay, Sammy Watkins having a decent game. Had a good Super Bowl kind of run for them, because he, started last year. There's a thought that maybe, they wouldn't even keep him on the team, and this year they actually had to do a contract, negotiation to even keep him because he's going to be taking up a lot of cap space. So, definitely, I'm trying to think. This is kind of do you guys remember when Sammy Watkins was on the Rams? That seems like forever ago. I feel like that was just a tiny little stint. Like he was on the Bills, and then he was on the Rams for, I think they traded like a solid, it might have been a 2nd round pick, maybe even a 1st round pick for Sammy Watkins. I remember when that happened. That was kind of crazy, to be honest. But here we go. We got a pass to Travis Kelce, stiff arm, 1st down. That seems like a long pass for that to be a 1st down. Flag on the play, though. 9 seconds to go in the half. Still 14-7. So, Chiefs 14, Texans 7. We got a flag. Horse collar tackle. That is big right there. Who is that? Is that going to be on Zach Cunningham? Yep. Might have just cost his team, gave the other team 3 points. Might have right there. Yep, that's a bad tackle. That's going to put him in field goal range almost. I mean, it's Butker, might be the best kicker in the league, behind maybe Justin Tucker. I mean, to be honest, that might be the smart play by Cunningham, though. He got stiff-armed completely, so he was by far not strong enough to grab him. So he could be, even farther down the field if he doesn't make that tackle. So, but still though, now they're at the 15-yard line, the 17, maybe 16. Deep throw to the end zone. Oh my word, that's gonna be. Oh, that was risky. Flag on the play again. So Mahomes just kind of lofts it up there. Honestly, could have cost his team a field goal. Looked like he was going to be picked easy, but he didn't get his other foot in, so it's incomplete, but there's a flag. Oh, this is interesting, guys. So what just happened here is there was about 10 seconds left. Oh my word, same player? Holy cow, Zach Cunningham. But basically, so we had the horse collar, right? That brings him up to like the 16-yard line. Mahomes drops back, doesn't really see anybody open, just lost it to the end zone, I think to get it out of bounds, but kind of underthrows it, so Texans had a chance to pick it, but only got 1 foot in bounds. But it turns out there's a penalty once again on Zach Cunningham, same guy as the horse collar, and he now I think makes it a little bit of an easier field goal. So now it's a 29-yard attempt, basically an extra point for Harrison Butker. I forget, is their punter Tyler Newsome or a rookie for the Chiefs? I can't believe they got rid of Dustin Colquitt at punter, to be honest. But, so for holder, okay, Harrison Butker. Good. So, we're going to be going into halftime at, let me edit the text here. So, we're going to have 17-7, Chiefs beating the Texans. So, this is very, very, very good game. So, definitely, like, for the Chiefs, I thought we're going to win this game, right? But for how good the Texans are, I'm surprised more people didn't take them. But it's not over. This is going to be a very good game going into the second half. So I'm going to take a brief commercial break. I should be back by the end of halftime. So I will be back. Okay, we are back. Hello, everybody. Just had to take a quick commercial break to make a call, get stuff set up, but we are back for the long haul. Might have to take one more break later, but I think we're pretty good. So, gonna take a quick sip of water here. So we're on commercial break. So I made it by the end of halftime here. So I'm gonna look at my stream on my computer. So I'm no, just so you guys know, if I'm ever like looking down, normally it's me looking at my phone to see if everything's working for the stream, because I run the stream off of my laptop. So I'm gonna put 17-7 Chiefs at halftime in the chat. So we are, I think, honestly, if we look up Texans Chiefs watch along, we're at number 3. I mean, and plus, so I'm looking here, countdown, first take NBA. I'm just looking at our competition here, really. I thought Tom Grossi was maybe doing it, but yeah, but yeah, I'm just enjoying stream here. I guess there's no games to look at, you know, what happened today, but I'm trying to do it. Guys, comment down below if I need a different color on this text. I mean, it's interesting when the Vikings, their accent color here is the white, so that when I put it there, it's not really, you know, it doesn't really show up. But then again, we tried some other colors earlier, and I thought they kind of looked pretty ugly, so. Okay, they're showing Elaire with the elusive run. He's making a lot of good runs. I feel like he's really good at being elusive, but his power is just not there right now. And that's all because, you know, his frame. He's literally, I think, 5'7" or 5'8". So, yeah. I think that's kind of what I think of Ealer. I mean, I think he's good, but like really, really, really good. I don't know why I just squinted right there, but really good draft pick by the Chiefs, like super good. But once again, I'm not on him for fantasy. Really think he's gonna be a bust for his draft value, but yeah. We got SoFi Stadium, Cowboys Rams. That's gonna be next week. Looks like it. Cowboys Rams. That. Oh no, that's this weekend. Yeah, because technically NBC gets 2 games this week. Normally they get 1. I think that's an okay game. Cowboys Rams. I think it's in the new stadium, right? So that's not bad, to be honest. That's not a bad game. This should be decent. Should be a decent game. Who am I taking though? I mean, I'm gonna make hopefully a picks video this week. That's one of my goals for this week is to actually make a picks video. So I picked the Chiefs. I said it all, you know, I said it in my top 100 and I said it in here before the game. So if I'm wrong, then I'm wrong, you know. So you can count that against me if I have the pick wrong. If I, you know, pick Texans. So and I'm gonna be completely honest, I think the Texans still have a really good chance in this game. So I do. So anybody's game at this point. Now, here's the thing though, it could have been 24-7, and at that point it's almost over, but it's not though. But it could have been. It could have been 24-7 if the touchdown in the beginning to Demarcus Robinson for the Chiefs actually counted. Demarcus Robinson started the game hot, but dropped both passes, so I thought he was going to maybe have a little breakout tonight, but what we got here? We got Tokyo ad. Still halftime. We want that football back. I'm already bored waiting for football to be right back again. Here we got a singer though. Let's see. Okay, we got a singer on the ad. Yeah. So let me know, guys, if you are watching live or if you're watching after, as well as if you are watching kind of on TV and maybe have this on the background, or if you're watching just this and kind of having my commentary be your kind of guide to what's going on. So, yeah, I mean, I think this thumbnail looks pretty good, kind of. I do. I like my thumbnail. I really like this thumbnail, so I'm rolling with it. It's kind of good, I guess. I don't know. Once again, it's like, if we look at Texans versus Chiefs, how are we looking? I'm still up there. I'm kind of high up there in the searches. That might be because it's me searching up me, but like, I'll get there eventually, I think. I mean, so let me know what you guys kind of think, but like, to put myself on the map as a YouTuber, I think there's 2 ways to go at it. Like, I feel like right now, if I want to get to the level of, you know, some other YouTubers, like, I feel like I have to start with more specific content and stuff that other people don't do. Like, I'm gonna do the weekly picks. I'm interested to see, like, for example, when I did the free agency grades, which got a lot of views, no other person was really doing individual teams. They were doing, you know, date by date transactions, or maybe they do their home favorite, you know, their fan favorite team. But I was trying to do as many teams as possible. And then the other thing I think that did really well that nobody else was doing was the all 7 rounds mock draft. That was a long video, but that took me about a week to prepare, and that was worth it, because I remember watching a YouTuber who was going to do it like the night or 2 before the draft, and he was saying, I'm going to do all 7 rounds on Twitch in 2 hours before I play this Madden game, which And I was like, nope, that's not how it's going to work, because I just did this week. It took me a long time. If you really want to think about each pick, it really did take me a long time. So, but I feel like you almost have to start with these specific examples, and then once your channel grows, like if I were to, put tags like NFL or, that type of thing, I don't think that my content would show up because I'm not, don't have enough subscribers yet and that type of thing. So I feel like I have to do these videos that make it easy for people to find my channel, and then once you get the support, do the more basic videos. But let me just know, if I could talk right there, let me know what you guys think about that. So if you have any content ideas, let me know. Trying to mix it up, definitely. So it's what we kind of got coming up here. So still waiting for this commercial break to be done. Watching a guy hunt with his dog and bacon on a grill. I just got a bunch of birds doing a bird call. Oh, look at him. He's gonna shoot that thing. Oh, shoot. Oh, goodness. But, yeah. Okay, we're good. I thought I accidentally clicked the stop streaming button. That would be a bad move right there. That would not be good. Okay, we got an NFL. Yeah, that was sweet how they just showed the logo on that. So, yeah. Okay, so we're just kind of chilling until halftime. I mean, this is a long halftime. Kind of realize that when you're trying to, for me right now, I'm trying to make entertainment while waiting for halftime to be over. It really can be a long halftime. I'm getting bored from waiting until football is back for me to get something exciting. But, definitely, it's kind of chilling. So, nice. We got some good ads, I guess, but obviously advertisements are not what we were looking for in a football game, but definitely, some good ads. So. So, if you've been here for the whole stream, so I had my original water in here. Then I kind of ran out, but I had an extra bottle. Put that in. That was about room temperature. The water in the thing was cold. And then I put in lemon water this last one because that's all I had left in the fridge. So it's very interesting because it's probably mostly normal water, but also lemon water. So it's kind of nice. But okay, so let's look at these games quick. What do I think is going to be the best game? Seahawks-Falcons is actually going to be a good one. I think that one might be the close game, to be honest. I think people are sleeping on the Falcons. I do. So I think that's going to be a close game, honestly. Otherwise, I think it's going to be pretty clear. I mean, I don't know. Let me just think about the teams right now. Let's just talk about, who's going to be good and that type of thing. So let me think about who I think is going to win each division. So looking at the AFC East, I think the Bills are probably going to win it, but I think they're getting a lot of hype that people are kind of overhyping them. I could see the Patriots winning it, honestly, as well. I think it's going to be those two that are in the running for the playoffs. The other two are draft position. Looking at the AFC North, I think it's a Ravens number 1 and a Steelers number 2. I think people are underrating the Steelers. They have Big Ben back. AFC South, that's probably the best overall division this year. Jacksonville's probably not going to be too good, but, otherwise it's between 3. Now, honestly, I think Houston's going to get it. Now, a lot of people think the Titans and Colts. I think the Titans are going to be a playoff team. I think the Texans are going to be the division winner. Colts are just not quite there yet. I think they'll be 8-8, maybe 9-7, but just missed the playoffs. Just barely. I think the Colts are below the Patriots and below the Steelers. And let's look at the AFC West. I think the Chiefs are obviously the best, but I think the Broncos, that Von Miller injury really hurts. But, before that, I really like them at Pittsburgh. I think Drew Lock is going to be this year's, step up. It's going to be either him or Kyler that I think has that year 2 quarterback leap. So we're starting the second half again. So I'm going to grab my phone here so I can see the chat just in case anybody interacts. But I think that either Kyler Murray or Drew Lock is going to make that big breakout, like, you know how we had Patrick Mahomes and then we had Lamar last year. I think that's what we're in for. So that's what I think on that part. But so Broncos I think are going to be good, but just missed the playoffs as well. Similar to the Colts, but I think they're a little better than the Colts. And then Chargers are probably second in that division, behind the Chiefs. I think they're going to be good. Pass Tyreek Hill here, like 8 yards. I think the Raiders are kind of overrated, to be honest, this year. I don't know why Mayock and Gruden always, besides their young Clemson guys that they take every year, they seem to just pick up random free agents off the street that were good like 2 to 3 years ago, in my opinion. So, I think they're kind of overrated. So, I don't think they're a playoff team at all. I think they get last in that division. Here we go. 2nd and 3. For the Chiefs, we got a motion for the backup tight end or fullback, I think. Handoff to Edwards-Helaire. He's breaking a few tackles. Okay, bud. Getting a first down. Good play right there. But yeah, that's what I think about the AFC. NFC East between the Cowboys and Eagles. It's a 2-team race. Other two are draft. NFC North, I think is a really good division. Although I'm a Vikings fan. I think it's between the Packers and the Vikings for the win. Could very well see, though, the Lions or the Bears making a late playoff push. I think that team, like, out of the worst teams in each division, will have the best worst team. Like, I think that might be the most consistent division. There's a first down right there to Sammy Watkins. I think that the NFC North is going to have, like, the overall consistency. Like an AFC South. Like, I don't think there's going to be a spectacular team that's a Super Bowl favorite, but I think they're all going to be good. Then we've got the NFC South. I think probably Saints and Bucks. Falcons, I think, are going to be underrated. I don't think they'll make the playoffs, but they should be at least 7-9, 8-8 this year. I think they're underrated. Panthers are also kind of underrated, but tough division. That might be the best division in football. Looks like another handoff here to Darrell Williams and like 2 or 3 yards. And then finally the NFC West, now kind of jump back into this game, is the NFC West. So we got Niners and Seahawks probably for first place. I think the Rams are a little overrated. I don't think they're going to make the playoffs. I think a lot of people do, but like if there's 7 teams that make the playoffs, honestly give me like let's just say the Eagles win, the Packers win, and the Saints win their division, and the Niners. Give me the Cowboys over the Rams. Give me the Vikings over the Rams. Give me the not the Falcons. I'll take the Rams over the Falcons. But give me the Bucks over the Rams and give me the Seahawks over the Rams. So I think one of those teams is going to miss out on the playoffs, which is crazy. And I think the Rams are below all this. So we got a false start on Andrew Wiley, who's been playing left guard for the Chiefs for a little bit now. I'm going to jump back in the game there. But that's what I kind of think. So my 7 teams, in no particular order for the NFC, would probably be, so Saints, Niners, Seahawks. I'll take the Cowboys for the East. Packers, Vikings, Bucks. I think I named all those. AFC, give me Bills, Ravens, Texans, Chiefs. And I get to pick 3. I'm going to go Titans. I'm going to go Steelers and either Chargers or Patriots. That's a tough decision, but okay, so we're going to jump back in the game here. We got Chiefs with a first down. So let's see what happened here. Okay, so we got play to Tyreek Hill. Oh, almost got pushed from behind, gave him some momentum to push forward. So good play by them. Here we go. Fake the motion to Demarcus Robinson. Mahomes is going to throw it to Robinson. Caught, trying to make a move. Going to get, nice little spin move. Going to maybe a 2nd and 3. 2nd and 3 maybe. Around there. I think. Let's see what they call it. So that was Demarcus Robinson, yeah. 2nd and 3. Yeah, so Texans are going to need to stop. So Chiefs have the momentum now. I definitely thought the Texans had the momentum in the beginning of the game. But I think that the Chiefs have kind of got it right now. But if the Texans can get a stop, then maybe what do we got here? Elaire making a good move, and he's going to score. Okay, well. Rest in peace, my take that he wouldn't have a good fantasy game. So, well, fantasy season. It's not the season over. Come on, Texans. Gotta make my takes look good. Come on, man. Gotta make my bold fantasy takes. I mean, yeah, that is really bold, I'm saying that, but like... Yeah, see, I think, wow, he's got a lot. Like, I'm playing in a PPR, like, I think this dude's already gonna have, like, 20. No, that is 16 with the touchdown. Okay, so we're gonna update this. So this is gonna be 23. I might just wait till they hit the extra point. I'll put in 23 for the moment. So it's 23 Chiefs, Texans 7. This game could be on wraps. Honestly, it could have been 31-7. So, man. This defense for the Texans is kind of... I mean, obviously the Texans have only put up 7 points, but, like, this defense, Zach Cunningham has really been costly, to be honest. And I like Zach Cunningham, so big play right there for the Chiefs, getting in on Clyde Edwards-Helaire. So we'll see what can happen here. Texans are going to need something right here if they want to stay in this game. I mean, we've obviously seen the Chiefs score, 28 1/4 in the same matchup last year, but definitely going to need a big play from the Texans. So we'll see. They're on commercial break. Once again, if you are watching live and maybe you're watching on the TV, you probably know that Clyde Edwards-Helaire just scored a touchdown. Otherwise, if you're listening here, Clyde Edwards-Helaire scored a touchdown. So right now it looks like we got Chipotle commercial. That's real entertaining football, NBC. That's what we're looking for right there. Yeah, so good football right there. Obviously Chipotle, and then now Bud Light commercial. That's some great football. I mean, when you look at the potential of a player like Bud Light delivery, I mean, I think they've got the speed to make it in the NFL, and I think that's important. You gotta have that quick delivery in your pass, so that they've got that down. I mean, I don't know about their defense though. I don't know about their defense for Bud Light delivery, but maybe he's got potential in this league. So that's what we're talking about in football right now, because that's obviously very important. FanDuel now. We got what is this man doing? This man is just ice skating on wood. I'm sorry, this is a football channel, but I'm watching a commercial for a football game, and these are very confusing. Now a lady staring at me at the screen, staring at this dude knitting a quilt together. What are these commercials? We want football, not quilt making with this dude. Oh, it's a scarf. Geico. Well, at this point we're rating commercials. So once again, this game is basically on wraps, and unless the Texans can score here, I unfortunately think it's too late for the Texans. But I definitely, if a few different things go right for the Texans, I thought this game was gonna be super close. I really did. I thought this game would be really close, and right now it's not looking that way. But hey, if the Texans can make a play here, I mean, they can get right back into it if they score a touchdown. So, plenty of time. Over a quarter and a half. So, here we go. We got the kickoff from Butker. Who's that going to go to? DeAndre Carter, I believe that is. He's going to take this thing out to the 21 or 22. So, didn't really gain much from returning. So, looking at the SoFi Stadium. Oh, that's the stadium in Los Angeles. That's a nice stadium. That is. I don't know about the Rams logo, to be honest, but nice stadium, I guess. Only thing, isn't it like surrounded by dirt or something like that? I think they just built it, so it's like surrounded by dirt, which I don't know about that, but I guess. I don't know. But here we got Cowboys, Rams. That should be a decent game. I think those two teams are probably in similar tiers, like for playoff chances. So I think they'll both be, so Cowboys will be first or second. Rams will probably be third in the division. We got passed to, I believe that was Will Fuller. Yeah, it's probably going to be second down and 2 or second down and 1 here. Will Fuller, I really think, is taking this wide receiver 1 role instead of Brandon Cooks. I mean, they've both gotten some balls tonight, but I think that Will Fuller's going to take it. When he's on the field, when he's healthy, I think it's Will Fuller. So we got here David Johnson in the backfield. Watson's pointing at people. Going to hand it off to Johnson. Going to make a man miss. Going to drive there for a solid maybe 7-8 yards. So first down, Texans. Going to take a sip of water here quick. You got to stay hydrated. But yeah, DeAndre Hopkins, I had to throw him on the screen. So, yeah, we got a handoff here to David Johnson. David Johnson on a few plays has looked like his prime self. I'm going to be honest. He has shown some flashes, so that's good to see. David Johnson, I think, has a lot of potential as a player. But just hasn't quite gotten it right with injuries and all that, so. Let's see here. Second down and 8. Here we go. See, we got a little motion with Darren Fells. Here you go. Am I gonna make a move here? I'm wondering if I should low-key, like, go over to a different stream and advertise. Should I do that? Maybe. Let me just copy this link quick, just, so we can maybe get some more viewers. And, that, if I have 0 viewers, if I had 100,000, it's okay. I appreciate every single person that joins the stream, especially at this stage in my YouTube career. Any viewer means a lot to me, so I really appreciate it. Even if you just pop in for a second and have to go on to bigger and better things. That's okay. We got a pitch play to Duke Johnson. He might have got it. I think he got the first. Maybe not quite, though. Oh, he's marking it. He's marking it as a first. Pitch play there. It was last year, right, that they did the double pitch play, I think, where they pitched it to Hopkins and they pitched it to Watson from Hopkins. So, yeah, I think that... Yeah, I think we are now going to see what's going to happen here. I mean, the Texans need something right here if they want to get a win. So we got Duke Johnson going to get like 3 or 4. Yeah. So let's see, yeah. Checking here what our competition at the streaming level is. I think that, I like my thumbnail, to be honest. If I'm being honest, I really like my thumbnail. So, we got, whoa, we got a fight breaking out. Hold on, whoa. Okay, that's, Chris Jones. Oh, never mind. I overreacted. Okay, we didn't have a UFC here. We just had, like, a pee-wee, what is it called? A bouncy house. Like, tiny little brawl. But we're good. Look at the mist on that camera. That's what we're looking to see. We want to see the mist on a camera, NBC. That's exactly what we're here to watch. Mist on a camera. Yeah, that's what we're here to watch. Not football. We're here to watch mist on a camera that's supposed to be recording football. Here we go. We got Deshaun Watson. Gonna drop back. Going to. Oh, nearly be sacked. Avoids it. Does a spin cycle. Oh, broken ankles. He's still going. Throw the ball to Deshaun. Oh, man. He had a top 10 play going. He did. He had a top 10 play going. I mean, he was breaking people out there. He was seriously breaking people. Deshaun Watson just did a 360 circle spin tornado, but he only got negative yards. Nearly got sacked by Titus Howard, my man. Oh my word. Titus Howard cost us the whole play again. Titus Howard, bro. So, literally gets beat by Frank Clark, but Watson makes a move. And while Watson's about to be sacked, Titus just stands there. Titus Howard then blocks Frank Clark again, so that allows Deshaun Watson to do a 360 all the way to the other side. But he gave up on the play and let Frank Clark tackle him, bro. I'm telling you, Titus Howard, he'll be fine as a starter, I guess, like a low-end starter, but I did not like that pick last year in the first round. Did not. And you can see it right there. Gave up on the play. What are we looking here, folks? So we had a punt. Why are we looking at refs that are black and yellow in the coming out of the bathroom holding their first down markers? Progressive, what are you doing with your ads? Can you fix those, please? Okay, we got construction. Sorry, I'm just trying to commentate these ads for some entertainment, because sometimes it can get kind of, as you can tell right there, a little boring when we're watching random ads instead of quality football. So I'd say this game is kind of on wraps. Pretty much. It really is, so. Texans are going to, once again, somehow have to stop them. Now we're seeing a McDonald's ad with the ketchup oozing out of the burger, which nothing ever looks like it does in the commercials when you go there. So that's why don't ever trust the commercials, really. So let's see, we got it's not looking good for the Texans here. I'm interested just at the view count. I think we have nobody right now, but we were up at 3 at one point. I don't necessarily want to put like ads in another person's video. I don't think that's necessarily correct to do. Maybe I could, but now we're watching an old grandma dance on TikTok. I don't have TikTok, but I obviously know a lot about it. And goodness, wow, that was kind of embarrassing. By the way, follow me on Twitter and Instagram at Riley Redzone if you want to see some content. Hopefully, gonna start to post there more once we kind of get the followers going. That's a cool birthday cake. It was an NFL kickoff cake. It had Patrick Mahomes and Deshaun Watson. Oh my goodness. Patrick Mahomes as a kid has like a forehead that's like this big, and then the hairline is just like here. Goodness. Okay, well, that's cool to see how he's developed there. Edwards-Helaire gets a good gain. Yeah, Helaire, I had my bold take. You know, Helaire is not going to be worth a top 10 fantasy pick this season. He's doing pretty good, though, tonight. So, eating my words on that one. But, if you don't make bold predictions, you know, you're just kind of staying there. And, you know, yeah, you're going to get some wrong, but you're going to get some right, too. So, always believe in yourself. It may not go right every time, but every once in a while, you'll get it right, and it'll feel really good, like how Sammy Watkins gets a first down right here. So, definitely, like, that's where I feel like a lot of channels kind of just are like, this is a dude that does that, you know. I want to take some bold predictions, and if I'm wrong, that's okay. I took a chance, and sometimes it'll be really right, and it'll make sense. So they're showing the Super Bowls with the salary, and it's clear. So 4 out of the 6 have Super Bowls, but the other 2 don't. But you really, in trying to think about this, right? I mean, Ben Roethlisberger, I'm pretty sure, won his on his rookie contract. Russ, I think, won his on rookie contract. Mahomes won his on rookie contract. Rodgers was probably on his second contract, though. But like, so I think you really need to win while your guy is in your rookie contract. I think you do. Because that's when you're the best financially and you can get a lot of help around him. You know? And there's some guys, though, like, you can't just let go of Mahomes and forget, you know, oh, shoot, we only won one with him in a rookie. You gotta keep him. But, like, I think you're, oh, is that backwards pass? Oh. I think they called that out of bounds there. because it bounced out. But Clyde Edwards-Helaire couldn't catch it. But sorry guys, wow. Sorry, I want this game to pick up here. Also, yeah, it is. What is it right now? For my time, it's 9:23, so it's not even that late. Just kind of want this game to get interesting again. Still fun to watch, but obviously, I thought this game was gonna be a lot closer. I thought this was gonna be maybe a 1-2 possession game, but right now it's a 3. Gonna be caught by Tyreek Hill. He's been kind of quiet tonight, to be honest. Tyreek Hill just caught his pass there. I think that's only his second or third catch, though. Kelsey's having a big night. Clyde Edwards-Helaire is having a monster night. If you had David Johnson in fantasy, though, I think you'd still be happy. You got the touchdown. I'm telling you, on that run, the touchdown run by David Johnson, I think he looked like his old self. He really did on that one. He looked like 2016 David Johnson. I think that was the year. It was pretty good. So we got motion. We're going to hand off here to Darrell Williams. Not going to do much. Helaire needed a breather. So, let's see here. Yeah, it's kind of fun. I mean, fun seeing, some people. Hopefully some will pop in here, but it's good to try to just dabble into this market, having some fun breaking down plays here. So we got Darrell Williams again. See, this is what I mean. Like, Darrell Williams is not very explosive. I think he's going to take away Helaire's goal line carries, though. I really do. I think that Williams is very underrated. Not Damian Williams, but Darrell Williams. So I think he was undrafted last year, but a very good player. So what do we got? Almost end of third. We got 2 minutes left in the third. 3rd and 5 for Mahomes. See here, dropping back. Gonna throw it over to Darrell Williams. Gets tackled, gains maybe 2 yards. So that's gonna make it like 3rd and 3, I think. So. Okay, we got quarter and like a minute and a half to go. So, unfortunately, kind of a blowout. But definitely. And let me know, guys, if there's anything I can do to improve. If I do this again, like for graphics, for background stuff. Okay, I like what DeAndre Carter does when he can't. I don't know if all returners do that. He's kind of good at that. Like, maybe I'm just kind of blind with it, but like when he can't get the ball, he's going to block people from touching with it, which I think is a smart move. DeAndre Carter's been in the league for a few years now, but he's kind of bounced around. I think he was on the Niners, I'm pretty sure. And the Eagles, I think at one point he was kind of on that era when they kind of bounced around with a number of receivers on the Eagles. I think he was one of them they tried out. Gotta stay hydrated. I've probably said that like 6 times in this video, but it stays true. Gotta stay hydrated, so yeah. Yeah, honestly, I love the Afadio Denigbo signed thing up there. It's 11 by 14. Like, you can tell the difference just between, like, see, that's the Adam Thielen up there, and that's an 8 by 10. You can actually really tell the difference. So, bought that. It's nice to, like, for at least a few weeks, Afadi's going to be really relevant because I believe he had 10.5 sacks last year, and he was, like, the 3rd. D lineman behind Danielle Hunter and Everson Griffin, and I was worried because they traded for Yannick Ngakoue, but now that Danielle Hunter's on injured reserve, they have Yannick Ngakoue and Afadi out there. Definitely, though, Michael Pierce opting out was a big loss, but I can understand where he needed to go. So we're on a commercial break for people watching. I will, continue the commentary of the game when we're back on the game. It's currently 24-7. Who's had touchdowns? We had the David Johnson touchdown from the Texans. He looked like his old self on that one. He really did. He looked like 2016 David Johnson. What did we have? I think we had a Kelsey touchdown, and we also had, I think at this point, the Watkins touchdown. Yeah, that was Sammy Watkins, and then we just had the Clyde Edwards-Helaire touchdown. And then a field goal at the end of the half from Kansas City. Now, you think so one play away also from this being honestly 31-24 is that DeMarcus Robinson play in the beginning that kind of started the game off to start getting excited. Got called back. DeMarcus Robinson was doing well early in the game, but that was when Houston put Justin Reed on him, which is a safety. They put him up man-to-man, and I don't think that was working very well for them. But they put, I think, Vernon Hargreaves on him. Who's hurt here? I think that's Duke Johnson, who's actually hurt. So, not necessarily good for Duke there. But let's see what happens here. Watson's going to hand it off to David Johnson up to the 10. So, I think this game, it's pretty much out of reach. But if the Texans... So let's see the injuries. So Kalen Saunders out. Alex Okafor's out. Tre'Davious Ward is out. Duke Johnson's questionable. Okay, at this point you might as well leave Duke Johnson out. But so let's talk about this. So Kalen Saunders is like a third D tackle behind Chris Jones and Derek Anati. So he's, a depth piece. That's kind of a loss. Alex Okafor actually has been doing decent. He's been getting pressures. I don't think he's gotten any sacks yet, but might have got a half a sack. Here we go. Watson rolling out. Gonna be tackled by Tyrann Mathieu. Another one, there's these random stops. You forget Tyrann Mathieu was a Texan. And the other one I always forget is that Sammy Watkins was a Ram. That was kind of an interesting stage. But, let's think of the other loss here. Tre'Davious Ward, I really like at corner for the Chiefs. That's a big loss. He might be their number one corner. Low key. I think, he might be their number one corner. So he's pretty good. So that's a big loss. But then you have, who is the other guy? Alex Okafor. He's gotten a lot of pressures tonight. I think he might have got a half sack with Chris Jones on that one play with Watson, but he's getting after the quarterback. Duke Johnson here. They've got David Johnson, so who would be behind them? I think at this point, Buddy Howell might be on their roster. I'm trying to think who else is. I don't know exactly who all the teams kept. I know who, they have him, and then, what's his name from Michigan? He's the running back from Michigan last year. Shoot. I'm gonna look this up. Karan Higdon. That's what his name is. Yep, Karan Higdon. I think he made the team. Maybe. I think he did last year. Well, yeah, because last year they had Lamar Miller. And then I remember he tore his ACL in the preseason. So then everybody jumped on the Karan Higdon train, and then he just didn't do too much, to be honest. Let me see who even made the roster on this team for the Texans at running back, because Duke Johnson's out. So who's that going to put in for him? You see, they kept Buddy Howell. They did not keep Karan Higdon. He's probably on the practice squad. So Buddy Howell will be the second running back, which if they stick with David Johnson, though, they'll be fine. But I think we're maybe in the fourth quarter now. If not, we're really close. So we're in the home stretch, people. So hope you've enjoyed this stream. Hopefully in the future, we'll get enough viewers that can start get more interaction. And I'm thinking once as well I get enough viewers, we can start doing Q&As, on the spot questions. If you have anything you want to ask me, I can go ahead and answer that about football. So definitely, I'd say for a first game, this is nice. I'd love to see the Chiefs start doing their part, but I thought we were going to see a pretty big shootout. I thought the Texans were going to put up a lot more points, but so here's the thing about the Texans. I think it's a fight now. They got rid of DeAndre Hopkins, so then it's kind of between Will Fuller and Brandon Cooks to kind of fight for that number one role. And I think that they're both, I think, good, and one of them is going to get the number one role this season, but I don't think they're long-term number ones. So they kind of don't really have a number one receiver, to be honest. So win total projections, they've got the Chiefs at 11. Interesting. They don't have that too many high teams. Win total. They think the worst team in football is going to get 6 points? Sorry, 6 wins? The worst always gets like 2. That's weird. I was going to say, those numbers seem low as well on the high end. Only like 4 teams above 10. Sorry, above 9. Here we go. We got big play over 2. I think that was Will Fuller, first down for the Texans. Yep, Will Fuller. He's having a decent night. Gotten a lot of catches. And spectacular. Him and Cooks have... Randall Cobb has not really been too involved, though, to be honest. Let's see what we got here. Motion for, I think, Jarrell Adams, that is? No, that's probably Jordan Akins, maybe. Here we go. Deshaun Watson kind of got hit on that one. That's going to be intercepted. Oh, L'Jarius Sneed with the pick. He's returning it. Oh, and oof. That's going to be game, folks. Folks, that's game right there. Got hit from behind, kind of. I want to see who got burnt on that play. That's not Watson. He got clipped, his hand. So that was a duck because he got hit. So L'Jarius Sneed, the rookie from Louisiana Tech, actually gets a pick. Hopefully after this commercial break they show the replay. Somebody got a QB hit there that pretty much forced the pick. So L'Jarius Sneed caught it, but somebody forced that. I thought it was Alex Okafor, but I remembered that he is out because of injury right now. So I don't know who that was, but somebody got nice pressure. It was probably, I think it was from the right, so it might have been Topa Kabasanan. I'm sorry, I can't say that last name, but Topa for the Chiefs. I'm thinking that's who it was, because I think Frank Clark lines up at left end most of the time. And I think they have Okafor at right, I think. One of the biggest cuts that I was shocked was when the Chiefs cut Breeland Speaks. That was a surprising one, in my opinion. I thought he was going to be in for a breakout season this year, but guess not. Yeah, we'll see. But this game is that puts it. Plus Sneed returned it to like the 15 or the 20 yard line. So let's see here. Yeah, man. Yeah, this is I thought this was going to be a really close game. I really did. So yeah, so okay. Kind of just this point waiting for a commercial to be over. Then we'll get back to the action. Man, I really thought this was going to be a closer game, to be honest. I thought this was going to be a great first one to... I mean, it still is good to see, you see some of the stars in the league, but I thought it was going to be more like maybe a 34-24 type of matchup, or maybe a 31-21, somewhere in there. Thought it was going to be maybe a 7 to 10 point game, or super close, like a 3-point game. But right now, 17-point game. It's been that way for this whole quarter, though. Hasn't it? Yeah, I think it was 24-7 at halftime. I think it's been the same score on this whole half. Yeah, when we're in the fourth quarter. No, wait. I think the Elair touchdown was second half, maybe. But Elair, there he is again. Gonna get down to like the 7 yard line. Yeah, I think... Yeah, I don't remember. Well, sorry, guys. I'm wanting this game to pick up a little action here. So let's see. Oh, it's Tyrann Mathieu. They sent him on a D-back blitz. Hit the quarterback. Wow, that was a good play by Tyrann Mathieu. That's all Tyrann. I mean, I know L'Jarius caught the pick, but like, that was all Tyrann Mathieu right there, getting a hit. So it's second down and inches. Big throw over here. Oh, overthrew Watkins. Miscommunication. Yeah, Watkins is saying my bad. Kind of Watkins was trying to turn and adjust to the ball, so he had to catch it one-handed, and that didn't work. Let's see. Yeah, Tyrann Mathieu right there with the big play. I think he's not getting enough credit. Yeah, he deserves all the credit there. I'll say, though, J.J. Watt's had an okay game. So big ups this week. We got Jerry Sneed's played pretty good. Clyde Edwards-Helaire's been pretty good as well. Who else is a standout? I thought Demarcus Robinson, man. I thought he was gonna have a really good night. He started on fire, but that was only because they put the safety directly on him in coverage. Let's see who else has had a good night. Texans-wise, David Johnson, although he didn't have a consistent night, if you're a Texans fan, you at least got that glimmer of hope. You probably knew you were going to lose this game, so that you got a glimmer of hope of what David Johnson could be this season, or in the future. So that's probably good for a Texans fan to see. I think that Will Fuller has kind of had a better night than Brandon Cooks for the fight for the number one job at receiver, personally. I'm trying to think here who else is really definitely down on Titus Howard. Did not have a very good night tonight. Titus Howard has been beat a few times. I think he would have been beat again on that last play with the Tyrann Mathieu, because Tyrann Mathieu lined up at the left, sent on a D-back blitz. So Titus Howard is getting absolutely beat up tonight. He's not doing good. But Mitchell Schwartz has honestly not been doing that good either. I still can't believe Jacob Martin beat Mitchell Schwartz on that. That was pretty crazy. But, I mean, it was one play. And then J.J. Watt had that beautiful play that didn't get enough credit because they scored the next play. But J.J. Watt, one of the best plays on defense all night, which was the Chiefs were at like the 1 or 2 yard line, doing a little motion, and J.J. Watt just absolutely runs over Mitchell Schwartz and brings him right into the backfield. Basically stops the play by himself. So that was a nice play by J.J. See here, we're waiting for commercial break to be over. We got less than a quarter left of football here. So I'm 1 for 1 on picks this year. But goodness, I don't know why I am yelling so much. It's not even that late. It's not even that late, so I mean, this is the longest stream I've done. Normally I do my podcast live and they're like 45 minutes, so trying a live game, which is going to be about probably at the end maybe 3 hours. So we're just we're waiting for this commercial break to be over, and then we're gonna continue action here. It looks like we're maybe on our way back with Lowe's. So let's see here. Andy Reid's career. Let's break down what's going on here. 22 consecutive seasons as a head coach. Yeah, lots of wins. 10 division titles. I mean, people forget Andy Reid was a good coach for the Eagles, but long term they got rid of him. But yep, Super Bowl champion. Yeah, okay, 4th and inches here. Chiefs going for it. Just kind of lofts it. Picked off by Benardic McKinney, I believe that is. We got lots of flags going on, though. Kind of a little brawl going on. Oh, we got a little battle between the fullback and the D-tackle here. Between Anthony Sherman and Brandon Dunn. Mahomes is saying it's on the defense. Let's see what happened here. Dang, pass interference defense. That's killer for the Texans. That would have been nice for them to get the ball back. Their only last hope. Because now the Chiefs are they're gonna keep it and maybe score a touchdown with it. So, that's big. See what happened. Did they call it on Bradley Roby, it looks like? Yeah. Grabbed him. Man, Roby's hot and cold. Bradley Roby, he was a first round pick, I believe, in 2014. Yeah. Interesting by the Broncos. I mean, he fit their team well at the time because they had Chris Harris and Aqib Talib. So he was the perfect third corner. He's a good slot guy, I guess. I don't know. touchdown in that when they ran the ball on second down. Didn't get in. I think that was with Elair. Yep. Didn't quite get in. So, second down and goal here. So, 118 yards for Clyde Edwards-Helaire. That's quite a good night for the rookie. And a touchdown. So, if you're a fantasy owner, you'd be happy with that. It's like 17.8 points. So, plus all his receptions. I think he's gotten a few. So, that's a lot of points. So, hand off to him, though, getting stuffed again. Yeah, I think it's going to be have to be breakout runs for Elair to get his touchdowns, in my opinion. I think that Darrell Williams, I'm surprised, is not getting more goal line. Just because Elair is a great shifty back, and he's got power for his frame, but the things at the NFL level, his frame is not really... Like, I think he's 5'7" or 5'8", so... unfortunately, not ideal for a power running back at the goal line. I don't think that's ideal, but... he'll get his touchdowns, though. I think he's going to have to break them off. I think they're going to pass it here on third down and goal. I do. Yep, passing it. Rolling out to his right. Gonna throw, and it is caught. Tyreek Hill with a touchdown. I think that's his only third or fourth catch today. Maybe fourth or fifth, but good play right there. So that's kind of the icing on the cake for them. So I'm going to write this down here. I think that's going to make it Chiefs. For right now, Chiefs 30. Let me adjust that here. Chiefs 30. And then if they make it, it'll be 31, obviously, on the extra point. So, good catch by Tyreek Hill. Did he beat Bradley Roby again, I think? I think Roby got burned again. Yep, I'm pretty sure. So, good play by Mahomes. Rolling to his right. Good throw. Gonna put in the chat here. I think he's gonna make it. Yep, Harrison Butker, automatic. Here we go. 31. So I'm going to put 31-7 Chiefs. So, yeah. Wow, this is quite honestly a little more of a blowout than I expected. I thought if the Chiefs scored 31, I thought the Texans would score 21 at least. But not seeming to go that way. But wow, this is... I'm honestly shocked. I really thought this would be a closer game. Like, I thought the Chiefs would win, but maybe by 10. But, wow. This is a kind of a shocker, in my opinion. Like, the Texans, I think the Texans are going to be really good this season. I think they win the AFC South, in my opinion. The Titans are really good in that division. I think the Colts are a little overrated right now. I think they need a year to adjust with Phillip Rivers. I think they're going to go around 8-8, maybe 9-7 this year. But I think 8-8 is pretty perfect for them. I think they're kind of similar with the Rams. I think those two are in a similar tier-ish ranking teams this year. But, yeah, I think the Texans are super good. I don't think you can write them off with this one win. Like, going into the game, too, everybody picked the Texans. But I thought, I picked the Chiefs, but there's a chance, the Texans could have won. And unfortunately, though, you think Chiefs could have even put up 38 if that Demarcus Robinson touchdown stayed up. So, definitely a shocker, in my opinion. So, now we're looking at Mahomes and Palomalu with their head and shoulders. So, quite a shocker here. Passing this wide of a spread. I don't know why. This wide of spread, though, this is a blowout, pretty much. I mean, this is basically a blowout, so, wow. I'm shocked by this. I mean, to me, it's once against the Texans' offensive line, specifically that right tackle, Titus Howard. Really having a bad night tonight. Getting eat up. I mean, got blown up by, I think Frank Clark's been terrorizing him all night. And then even the Tyrann Mathieu came in and beat him on a safety blitz. So, man. Butker's going to do a kickoff. We got 11 minutes. Hopefully the Texans can at least score one more time. I mean, that would be cool. But, yeah. I mean, yikes. It's quite a blow. I think Texans fans probably saw this coming, but Still a shocker. Who do we got there? DeAndre Carter again to return. I like DeAndre Carter as kind of a sleeper, but just an average return there. 11 more minutes to go in the game. Around. A little more than 11 minutes, so. See if there's any news on anything. I don't think so, but except for that football's back. So, which is obviously big. That's good news, but yeah. Let's see here. He really seems like yeah. I mean, yeah, I think the Texans could really use DeAndre Hopkins right now. Will Fuller with the catch, making good plays. Yeah, I think the Texans really like need that number one receiver. Yeah, this is. Yeah, I'm just looking at stuff. Yeah, I think the Texans are struggling in man coverage right now. Specifically, like early in the game, they even had like Demarcus Robinson was beating them. And if Demarcus Robinson is cooking you, imagine what Mecole Hardman, what Sammy Watkins, what Tyreek Hill, what Travis Kelce is gonna do to you. What Clyde Edwards-Helaire out of the backfield is gonna do to you. So, yeah, this is it's a done deal on this game. Okay, we got first down and 10. Watson once again. Howard not blocking anybody. Just got slammed down by Chris Jones. This offensive line is a problem for the Texans. This is. I mean, I knew they weren't very good at the offensive line, but golly, this is like ultra level bad. This is bad. Second down and 10. David Johnson with a big run here. Okay. See, David Johnson's looked okay tonight. Like, obviously not with DeAndre Hopkins. I think that you'd be better off with Duke Johnson starting at running back and having D-Hop than, and your picks for Brandon Cooks than David Johnson. But, like, David Johnson's doing okay. 73 yards and a touchdown, I think you're happy. Given the circumstances, you're happy with that. Obviously, you'd rather have Hopkins, but, like, caught here by Kenny Stills. I think that's Kenny Stills' first catch. I think that is first catch for Kenny Stills. He's been quiet tonight. Same with Randall Cobb. They really have 4 good receivers. 5 with Kiki Cutie. They really have 5 good receivers that are, like, I think all those should be a top 4 receiver on a team. I think that Stills and Cobb can be number 3s, high-end number 3s, and then QT could be a low-end 3, high-end 4, so they have 5 good ones. So their depth at receiver is good, and they have DeAndre Carter as a kick return man. So their receiving core is kind of good at depth, but I think if they could go back, I think obviously you'd want that number 1 in Hopkins. Oh, funny, I think they did a typo. It made it look like there were 4 seconds for a second. So I'm going to take a quick commercial break and be right back. Okay, we're back. So we're still on commercial break here. It's a lost cause for the Texans, unfortunately. It really is. It's over. But might as well keep doing the stream for the fun of it, so definitely a big loss here for the Texans. Not looking good. But I still have faith. Well, I mean, this offensive line is shaky, and I'm going to be honest, I don't think this defense for the Chiefs is outstanding. Frank Clark is super good. But, like, Topa is not an outstanding edge rusher number 2. He's not really a starting caliber to me. Chris Jones is obviously a force to be reckoned with. That's a big one. But I think you're gonna come up with worse on your schedule, you know. For example, let me see. I think they play the Vikings. Like, if the Vikings have Danielle Hunter and Yannick Ngakoue healthy, you know, they're gonna, I think, tear them apart on that. Specifically, Titus Howard just looks like he's just not fit right now to be a right tackle. He just does not seem ready. Let me see the schedule for the Texans. Like, who else do they have to play? Okay, so they got the Ravens. They got Calais Campbell on that team, plus Matthew Judon. That's a pretty stacked team, defensive ends wise. Okay, the Steelers have T.J. Watt. They've got Stephon Tuitt, and they have Cameron Hayward. That's a good defense. Obviously, I already mentioned Hunter and Ngakoue. Jaguars, they should be fine with. I mean, Titans have Clowney now. Look at this break sack by Watson, though. Oh, making a miss. See, Watson, I'm telling you what, Watson just needs some help. I mean, like, as in, he's good, but he just needs some support. Oh, they got to play Zadarius Smith and Preston Smith. Jags should be easy. Browns have got, who do they have? They have Myles Garrett, and I think they still have Olivier Vernon. He's kind of okay, but Myles Garrett's good. Yeah, they have, this right tackle is an issue. I'm sorry, guys, but let's see. We got 3rd and 8 for Watson. Watson's looking good, just nobody to keep him protected. David Johnson looked pretty good. If you're a Texans fan, you're happy with how he's played. Oh, Kenny Stills. Wide open pass from Watson. Dropped it. Goodness. Exactly. Beautiful ball by Watson, man. Oh, this dude just can't catch a break. Oh, my goodness. That's literally right in the money. Oh. Get this, man. It'd be nice, like, if they had someone named DeAndre Hop. Oh, sorry, Texans fans, man. They could really use DeAndre Hopkins right now. Like, take away Brandon Cooks and add DeAndre Hopkins. Honestly. And okay, caught by Will Fuller for the first down. So you should obviously, I guess, be thrown to Will Fuller more than Kenny Stills. But, this team needs a DeAndre Hopkins. And they had him. David Johnson, though, is he worth DeAndre Hopkins? No. But, like I said, if you're a Texans fan expecting things to go terrible, I think you're happy with this performance. So, I think this isn't the worst case scenario. Here we go. If David Johnson can get a second touchdown, then you're feeling okay. Like, not ideal. You know what? You traded him for DeAndre Hopkins, but I guess you'll be happy with that. So, here we go. So, 2nd and 6. We're inside the 20 here for the Texans. Please make it just like a little closer game. Let's get a touchdown in. Let's see what we got. Watson is stepping, making some adjustments at the line. Gonna take the snap. Might have been a flag. Nope, not quite. Watson gonna throw. That's gonna be caught. Touchdown. I think that's Jarrell Adams. Or maybe is it Jordan Akins? Yep, Jordan Akins. Sorry. Jarrell Adams was on the Texans, I think. But touchdown Jordan Akins. I think he had a good play earlier. But there's a flag. Let's see. I think a false start. Yeah, Zach Fulton, right guard, started early. Yep, so that's a flag. So touchdown called back. So still no touchdown for the Texans. So they called it. Did they decline? Oh, they did. And they're going for 2. No good. Okay, I thought they called that a false start, but maybe they called it a neutral zone, or maybe they just declined it or something. I don't know. But weird score. Now it's 13, not 14. What happened here? Do I need to do that so it's visible? Yeah, probably. Yeah, so Texans 13, Chiefs 31. Let's see. Dang, Lamar and Patrick Mahomes on the same fantasy team. That's pretty cool. Let's see. Let's see. So 31-13. So let's see what. Okay, I can see where they went for the 2-point. Cause like, if they get that, it's 2 touchdowns. So yeah. So let's see here. My phone's at 15%, but I'm making sure I'm not missing any chats from you guys. So let's see. So sorry I missed a few chats there. That's cool that you got Lamar and Patrick Mahomes on the same team. Guess that might be a difficult decision though, week to week on who you want to start. So but so 31-13, they went for 2. If they would have got it, would have been a 2-possession game, but they didn't. So now we got a Subway ad. Now we're just kind of chilling, waiting for this commercial break to be over. Let me just adjust the, adjust that position. So, we're almost over. 31-13. Once again, I thought this would be a closer game. Once we maybe get towards, like, the 3 or 2 minute warning, I'll kind of do one more breakdown of who's performed well in this game, maybe who hasn't performed very well in this game. Definitely, like, I think a lot of people thought this would be a beatdown. I really thought this was going to be a very close game. Like, a close game. But, obviously, that hasn't worked out necessarily. But, let's see here. Kaimi Fairbairn's going to do a kickoff. We got Miko Hardman back there. He's returning. Running to the right. NBC cut out. Okay, gets up to the 25. NBC just, like, shut down for a minute there. I am kind of upset, like, the TV provider we have, well, it's like Dish, they stopped NFL Network and NFL Red Zone. So that would have been cool. You know, I love NFL Red Zone, but they kind of shut that down, which is bad. But we got 7 minutes, so what we're going to do is so Devin Louvernay Tardif, the guard for the Chiefs, if you've heard of him. Actually, he's a real-life doctor, so he actually opted out of the season to go help other people. Maybe find a cure or just, like, help people, you know, that are maybe sick. So, much respect to him. Clyde Edwards-Helaire is going to get, like, 6 yards there. So, in a few minutes here, we'll talk about final recaps, who's looking good, who's not. So, I'm still thinking Chiefs are looking really good. As a playoff team, but I'll talk more individuals later. Texans, I still think are in it for, knocked over the whiteboard there, but I think they're still in it for their division. I think they, overall, if they can get Deshaun Watson a little help on his O-line, I think they'll be good. This O-line is terrible for this Texans right now. Okay, so stop behind the backfield. Good tackling on defense here by the Texans. But yeah, this offensive line for the Texans is pretty darn bad. Specifically a few players I'll mention later, but yeah, it's not an ideal situation. It's because Watson is such a good player. Watson is spectacular. Like, in any other draft class, he'd be the number 1 quarterback, but obviously Mahomes is in it. But let's see here. See, they just did one of those records again that's like, you know, like the first red-haired oh, big hit. Maybe a fumble? I don't think he caught it. Yeah, blow it dead. Yeah, they thought maybe that Elair fumbled it, and then they picked it up, but no, it was incomplete. But, it was one of those records that's like, oh, he's the first redheaded, blue-eyed, Bengals quarterback to throw a touchdown on a Sunday after Thanksgiving playing the Jets at Cincinnati Stadium. It's like, okay, that's the only player ever that's been in this. So it's saying so Edwards-Helaire is the only rookie in history to run for 100 yards or more on the previous year's football champion. So yes, that requires a team to win the championship, then draft a running back or pick a running back, and then have that player run for it. I mean, that's better than the one I gave, but still, that's like a extreme situation. I mean, it is kind of rare, though, to think, like, oh, this team just won the Super Bowl, mostly because of their offense. And they just went out and... Because Damian Williams is good. He's not a game-changing back, but he's pretty darn good, I'd say. Back on commercials. Come on, just let us power through. We got, like, 6 or 7 minutes left. But yeah, Damian Williams is good. He's not, like, a star back. I can see why they picked him, picked Elair. I remember Damian Williams, though, when he was on the Dolphins for a few years. He was just kind of okay. I mean, he kind of got in every once in a while. So that signing really paid off. Obviously, he opted out this season, so it didn't really help him at all. But, yeah, let's see here. Got the Microsoft Surface Duo mini phone tablet thing. That thing looks like that. I can't tell whether this thing's a phone or a tablet. It's like halfway in between. It's like a foldable. This is like a booklet. This is interesting. I don't know about that, but the Microsoft Surface Duo. Very interesting. Yeah, but... Okay, so I don't think we have that much left of the game. It's a blowout as well. Yeah, I really thought that this would be a closer game. So... Not bad, though. We're just having fun, kind of breaking down this game. Yeah, we're just kind of going with it. So, yeah, we're chilling. Waiting for this commercial break to be over. I think it's like here, like I really realize how long these commercial breaks are. When you're trying, like for me, trying to think of stuff to talk about because I'm, live. It's kind of a struggle sometimes here because these are some long commercial breaks on some of them. Especially because, like, I feel like I'd rather, I don't want to keep repeating the same stuff, and I have sometimes here, but, let's see here. Yes, we are back. There we go. We're back on football. That's what we want. We want to watch football. We're here to watch football. Yeah. There we go. We're here to watch football. Yeah. There we go. Gotta just wait for that football. Here we go. So J.J. Watt's on the sideline. Watson's on the field. 1st and 10. From their own 35. Last ditch effort to try to make something happen. I don't know how, but let's see. Oh, fakes it. Watson's going to take off. Once again, Watson is just a magical. He's making people break ankles. He's getting big gains out here. He ran for a first here. So let's see. So great pump fake by Watson. Spectacular pump fake. Then runs to the first. Beats out Topa. So see here. We got Deshaun going deep. Caught by Will Fuller. That's like a 30-yard pass right there. Will Fuller stepping in that number 1 role. He's looking pretty darn good. That this guy right over here. He's looking pretty good. Man, look at this. Yeah, good play right there by Will Fuller. I think he's won the number 1 job over Brandon Cooks, at least for week 1. Good move to go out and get Cooks, though. Never mind. I mean, they could have had Hopkins and Will Fuller. Oh! I'm telling you, though, this O-line's getting beat up. I mean, golly, Watson is so good. He's good at evading sacks too, but it doesn't help when you got nobody to protect you. Okay, so we got 4 minutes. Let's start breaking down individual players. Watson has proved he's super good, but he needs that support from the offensive line. There's nothing like he can do about it. He's avoiding sacks left and right, but you can't avoid them all. I mean, when nobody blocks the dude that's running right at you, can't do anything about that. So I think he's been good. We got a pass to Randall Cobb. There he is finally, inside the 10 to 9 or the 8. But yeah, so Watson's been good. Cobb just got his first catch. He's been kind of quiet, or maybe his second catch. Will Fuller, I think, has been playing better than Brandon Cooks for the number 1 role. Jordan Akins has gotten a few big plays. The offensive line, though, is very bad. Specifically the right side. Zach Fulton and Titus Howard have not had the best games, in my opinion. They are not doing super good tonight. Let's see what happens here. Watson's going to throw. Oh, my goodness. Way over everybody. Chiefs defense, though. Let's think about Frank Clark, like normal, having a decent game. Chris Jones, once again, proving he's a playmaker. I think Topa's kind of a weakness, to be honest, on that defense. L'Jarius Sneed, as a rookie out of Louisiana Tech, he's been playing pretty good. Tyrann Mathieu as well, making, those normal plays that he always does. Like that. Like, the only reason L'Jarius Sneed got a pick is because, of Tyrann Mathieu getting, a big play. And then, let's think about here, maybe when the Chiefs get the ball back. So let's just see if they score. Watson's going to pass, going to be caught. He's 1 yard short. It's going to be 3rd down goal. Yes, that's DeAndre Carter. He's nice as a return guy. I think it's cool that they have, maybe they actually got rid of Kiki QT, though, now that I think about it. I wonder if Kiki QT, because I feel like, well, a team would keep 6. It's 7 now. I think a few teams kept 7, but yeah, Deshaun's just gonna take it himself for a touchdown. So there we go. We got a touchdown. Oh yeah, Kiki QT is not actually playing today, but here we go, 31-19. So let me put that up on the scoreboard. There you go. A little garbage time. Gotta love a little garbage time in football. So 31-19. So make it a little closer. They'll probably go for 2, I guess, just for fun. If it's 31-21, that's going to be the score I kind of was predicting. So that would be cool if that happened. Oh, just go for 2. Come on now. Just go for 2. Make me happy with my bold predictions. I guess I'll be 1 point off. 31-20. Okay, so there you go. Pulling it back a little, but still. There we go. So I just typing that in. So now we got it. 31-20. So we got, So Chiefs 31, Texans 20. So bringing it a little closer, but this game is still over. So, so let's think now about the Chiefs offense. I think you're happy with how Clyde Edwards-Helaire's been playing. Mahomes is great as always, just kind of good. Yeah, Edwards-Helaire having a pretty good rookie night. For a first game, he's doing pretty good. Watkins got a touchdown. That's kind of big. Tyreek Hill, I think he didn't get the last touchdown, I believe. He's been kind of quiet. He did get the last touchdown. He did. Yeah, so you think about touchdowns. They really spread it out. Mahomes threw 3. Okay, onside kick recovered by the Chiefs, and the Chiefs dude is literally taking it all the way up to the 20. Wow. Armani Watts taking it all the way up to the 20 on onside kick. It's just rubbing it in, man. So they really spread out the touchdowns. I mean, Mahomes threw 3, so the Chiefs just got the onside kick. But so we had the Kelsey touchdown, we had the Watkins touchdown, then Edwards-Helaire ran for 1, and then we also had the Tyreek Hill. So they've really spread it out. So, but Tyreek was kind of quiet in the first half, but then they got him a catch. Kelsey was good in the first half and kind of been quiet second half. I think you're happy with how Edwards-Helaire played, though, tonight. Very good. I still don't know if he's going to be a perfect goal line back, but I really think that his shiftiness is very good. He just got another run there for, I think, about 5 yards. Their offensive line, though, Mitchell Schwartz didn't play too good in the first half, but I still think he's the best tackle in football. So, that's okay, I guess. That's kind of it for their offense. The rest of the O-line's been playing okay. I mean, nothing bad about it. They only allowed the 1 sack that Mitchell Schwartz allowed from Jacob Martin. So that's a good play for him on Texans defense. Definitely the mistake for Texans is I think they went too much man tonight. Especially in the first half. Like, although Demarcus Robinson dropped the 2 passes he was thrown, he was being manned up by Justin Reed, who is the safety for the Texans, and he was being one-on-one. He was beating him every time, so that was not a very smart move by the Texans, in my opinion, to go man on these players, but so they're going to run it here with Elaire. It's going to be a first down inside the 10. He started stumbling and went all the way. If they don't rule him down, he's going to be down at like the 3, first and goal. So he's down at like the 3. There's 2 minutes and 18 seconds to go. Timeout Texans. So the good sportsmanship play would be probably just to kind of run out the clock here, but could see another Chiefs touchdown. Might have to, or a field goal. So, definitely, though, I think that the Texans went a lot, man. I mean, Eric Murray didn't play too good. Bradley Roby kind of had a few penalties. Zach Cunningham had a lot of penalties on defense. But I think this is kind of how we expected it, to be honest. I thought it was going to be a little closer. But I think there's positives and negatives to both teams. Like, and honestly, if you're the Texans fans, see, there it is again. Elaire getting stuffed at the goal line. Stopped by P.J. Hall, recent signing. But basically, I think that if you're a Texans fan, you're obviously upset that you traded Hopkins, but for the circumstance, knowing that you kind of got finessed, I think you're happy with how David Johnson played tonight. I think on his touchdown run, he looked like his old self. Showed that shiftiness ability. So, once again, though, I think Elaire is super shifty. Don't think he's going to be great around the goal line, though. That's why I still don't think he's a great fantasy option. He had a great night, though, tonight. So, P.J. Hall making the play. P.J. Hall actually was going to be cut by the Raiders, traded to the Vikings, but then actually failed the physical. So then he went back to the Raiders, in which he was cut, obviously, after, because you're not going to keep a guy after you basically trade him for nothing. So then they cut him, and he actually passed the physical for the Texans. So he just made a play there. So it's second and goal. There's 2 minutes to go, exactly. Chiefs offense here on the field. Let's see what they can do here. Second and goal. They might just be going for the touchdown. Otherwise, they are going to hand it off to Elaire. I think he stopped 1 yard short. Let's see here. I think he's going to be inches short. Yep, third and goal. Yeah, so stopped again. Interesting mouth guard. Okay, so, yeah, Brennan Scarlett with the play. That's nice for the Texans defense. Yeah, they stopped him on there. So, it's going to be third and goal. The clock's running. If it continues to run, it's going to be down to, like, about a minute and, less than a minute and 20. Depending on when they snap it. Yep, we're hitting a minute and 20 here. So, handoff to Elaire and stopped again. See, I'm telling you, I'm just making a bold move. I've been saying it all night. I don't think Clyde Edwards-Helaire is worth a top 10 pick. And yes, he has a very good night. But I don't think he's going to be that goal line back. He's been stopped like 6 times now. 3 times right there. And at least 2 or 3 times earlier in the game. So I don't think he's going to be that long-term goal line back. But when you get Damian Williams back next year, that's going to be a nice running back tandem. That's going to be a great duo. So, okay, so it's fourth and goal here. They're going to kick the field goal. It's going to make it a 14-point game. There'll be 30 seconds. They'll do all the blah, blah, kneeling probably. Otherwise, okay, Chiefs took a timeout, which, great. Great, you're making us do another commercial break when there's 30 seconds left. Why? Why, NBC? I don't know, but let's see. So, definitely some highlights, lowlights for both teams. I think you've got cases for... Okay, so I guess we got Dwayne Johnson and Queen Elizabeth in the stands. Here we go. There's barely anybody left. Here we go. So we got Butker is good. So that's going to make it 34-20. So let me adjust the score. 34. Okay, so it's 34-20. 14-point game again. Yeah. Definitely pass. I'm just looking at kind of Twitter to see what all people are thinking. Let me see. Yeah. Let's see here. Let's see. So I think I agree. The pass protection for the Texans have not been super good for the Texans. Really kind of cost them the game, to be honest. So that's super disappointing. Yeah. So let's see here. We got 30 seconds left, almost to the end of the stream. Thank you so much, guys, for sticking around if you have. Otherwise, popping in and out. Appreciate all the support from everybody. Even if you just hop in for a second and have to leave right away for, bigger and better things, that's totally understandable. Yeah, let's see, Chiefs are gonna win. Yeah, I don't know why these chats are showing up so late for me. Like, I just saw the Chiefs are gonna win now. Yeah, the Chiefs won here. So 34-20, 30 seconds. I mean, the Texans are gonna try to do something just to get a little pride in here. So let's see what happens. Gonna throw it over to Cobb, and that's gonna do nothing for him. Are they maybe gonna do one more play, or are they just gonna let the clock run down all the way? I mean, they don't have to. There's enough play clock that they can just let it run out. So, yeah. I think that's what they're going to do. Maybe they'll do one. Nope. Yeah, one more snap. Here we go. Last play of the game. Can anybody get extra fantasy points? Oh, DeAndre Carter drops the wide open pass. But guess what? There's still 2 seconds, so let's do something. 3rd and 4. If you're a fantasy owner, yeah, let's see. If you're a Deshaun Watson fantasy owner, you would have loved that last few points. That would have been pretty clutch for you, but might still be able to get a few here. This is like, now they're just going to knee it out. So, here we go. Gonna knee it out. Bam. Good game, everyone. 34-20 is your final score. Final recap. Definitely started pretty close. Texans actually scored first. Definitely. I mean, Deshaun Watson played great in my opinion, but he just needs to help on the O-line. The offensive line was terrible for the Texans, specifically the right side. So he just needs a little help. David Johnson, for what it's worth, looked okay. He looked pretty good. He had flashes that made you think of his, why he was picked number 1 in fantasy football. They are definitely missing DeAndre Hopkins, though. I think that Will Fuller played better out of all the receivers and proved his number 1 spot. I think he'll have the number 1 spot for now. Just the O-line was bad, though. Chiefs defense just tore up the O-line. L'Jarius Sneed got a pick. He played decent on defense, I guess, with the pick. The pick was kind of easy, though, because Tyrann Mathieu just knocked it loose from Deshaun Watson's hand. So, Chiefs offense, Edwards-Helaire was super good, but as I kind of thought, he's not going to be a perfect goal line back, but he's super good. They spread out the love on offense. Tyreek Hill had a touchdown, Travis Kelce had a touchdown, Sammy Watkins had a touchdown, Edwards-Helaire had a touchdown, and obviously Mahomes threw 3 of them. So they spread out that. And Texans defense just, I think, didn't have a chance with their corners. They don't really have a pure number one corner on that team. So they've got, like, Bradley Roby. I think they have Vernon Hargraves. And, I don't think they have a pure number one corner, really, anymore to kind of be the lockdown guy. So, definitely got just outran, kind of burnt by speed, per se, by the Chiefs. And nothing. So I would have ran a little bit more zone instead of man. But I guess that's all you can do. They tried their best, so it's hard to beat the Chiefs. So that's going to be it. 34-20 Chiefs-Texans. Hopefully I'll try to do more of these this season. If not, just similar content. Let me know if you enjoyed this. Let me know if there's also any ways I can improve it. If there's times that, well, obviously I can't control the time of the game, but, like, you know, if there's different times to upload videos or different ideas or anything like that, totally let me know, and I'm open to it. So this was fun. Great to see some of you, you know, popping in and out. So thanks for watching, and comment down below if you watched this live or if you're watching it maybe in a video. If you watched this whole 3-hour video, this is the longest stream I've ever done. So thank you so much for watching. This is Riley's Red Zone.